Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, chat? What's up, Fast AI? What's up, Vendex? What's up, Swiss? What's up? We are back, and it's time to Kimi Max. Let's go, chat. We have a new frontier model to work with today, and boy, oh boy, I'm excited. These are all Kimi Code instances right here. This is a insanely good model, chat. All right. Let me turn down the music a little bit and let's lock in. All right, guys. So if you guys have been off the grid for 24 hours, the entire frontier has shifted. We now have a open source model which is competing with both Fable 5 and GPT 5.6 Soul. I actually think that Kimi is better than GPT 5.6 Soul, and I'll talk about that a little bit. But let me pause the music real quick and just say what's up to everybody in the chat. How's it going? So I have canceled 2 Claude Max subscriptions, and I've purchased a Kimi or Moonshot subscription. I purchased the it's the $199 subscription. I'll show it to you guys today, but I mean, this model is absolutely incredible. If you guys haven't tried it or seen it, everybody's talking about it right now, okay? You now have an open source model, which is actually on par with Fable 5 and GPT 5.6. So let's get into it. Abby Shine said Kimi K3 is better. I do think that Kimi K3 is better than GPT 5.6. To be honest with you guys, the hallucination rate is much lower. The design capabilities of the model are absolutely insane. Right now, I do have Fable 5 instances, and I'm going to be using Fable 5 and Kimi K3. I might use GPT 5.6 today, but honestly, guys, I don't know if Kimi K3, I think it can replace GPT 5.6. So we'll see. But what we're seeing so far today is that, I mean, this model is very, very good. I've got the, what do you guys think? I brought my bike in. I've got it in the background. That's my race bike for triathlons and stuff, but I'm getting ready for a triathlon here. But if you guys didn't see this, there was a game that I built. It's actually not a game, it's an app. If you guys haven't watched my most recent video, check this out. I want to show this to you guys. Where is it? Hold on, let me find it real quick. It's in the back. All right, I think I may have to close the simulator and then reopen it. Hold on. All right, I'm going to close this. All right, I've got a sim that I want to show you guys. All right, I'm going to quit the simulator. So one thing with this Kimi model that I'm not a fan of, guys, is it's very slow. Okay, so if we look at OpenRouter right now, you know, the model is very good, okay? You guys have already seen it if you watched the video. I had a concise review of it this morning, but, I mean, look at this. Right now, it's running at 22 tokens per second, okay? So it's a good model. You know, as some results have come in, look at this. On LM Arena, this is now the #1 model for design. Okay, look at how good this model is, okay? On, hold up, let's go to the overview, and then let's take a look at its web dev right here. Kimi K3, it's not even close. Kimi K3 is completely gapping Fable 5. Look at the difference in score here. It's a difference of 48, okay? So 1679. I mean, I could never have imagined that we'd be getting a score this good from an open source model, to be completely honest with you guys. I never expected this. And I'm completely blown away. And hold on, let me get the chill music on real quick. All right, let's get the chill music on. All right, so check this out. So Kimi K3, insane results. Literally Kimi K2.7. Here's Kimi K2.6, number 18. So Kimi is literally moonshotting, no pun intended, from 18 to 1st. Okay, so this is a big jump. This is huge. Anybody in the chat, drop a W or L based off of what you guys think of the model so far. But look at this. On artificial analysis, we're seeing very similar results. Look at this. On the intelligence index, check this out, guys. Kimi K3 beating GPT 5.5, beating Opus 4.8, beating Grok 4.5, beating Sonnet 5, beating Gemini 3.5 Flash, beating GLM 5.2. And then on intelligence, it's literally number 3 here. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. We've never seen anything like this from an open source model. So the frontier is shifting, and this is good for a variety of different reasons. This is good because this is going to force OpenAI and Anthropic it's no longer a two-leg race. It's no longer a two-horse race, okay? This is a very tight race, and China is now competing, and I'm really excited to work with this today in actual code base so that we can kind of get a little bit more of a view of how it's able to function. Did they copy Fable? I mean, did they distill this? They probably did a little bit. Yeah, moonshotting, yeah. Moonshotting. Link of this here. You guys can go check this out right here. Yeah, go check this out. But also, look at this, guys. If we go into BridgeBench, okay, this is very preliminary. Okay, this is in alpha. That's why there's not all these models added yet. But look at this, guys. Kimi K3, how this arena works is we put them head to head. Okay, so in this arena, we put Fable 5 versus GPT 5.6 Soul, and Fable 5 just dominated GPT 5.6 Soul, okay? It literally won 172 out of 212 matches, okay? And if we go over to Kimi K3, look at this, guys. Kimi K3 is beating Fable 5 41-20, okay? So this is, that's a big difference, right? So we're gonna be working with this today. We're also gonna be improving BridgeBench a little bit, but I mean those results right there are very, very surprising to see. No, this is not only design. So this is for reasoning. Kimi K3 winning in reasoning, winning in hallucination, which a lot of these are adding up. Security is an easy one because Fable 5 is terrible at security. BS 6-3. Refactoring, that's an interesting one. Refactoring 9-0. It didn't win a single refactoring benchmark. It's insane. And again, we ran the same benchmark. We put Fable 5 versus GPT 5.6, and Fable 5 was dominating. Look at this. That's crazy. So let's break this. We have a big update that needs to be shipped out to BridgeSpace. I want to show this to you guys. It's pretty cool. So we're working on this GUI, okay, for BridgeSpace. This is going to be one of the biggest updates for BridgeSpace and is going to be a core part of BridgeSpace 4. So check this out, guys. So this is BridgeSpace as it is right now, right? But what we built last stream is you can now click this button and it opens it up in a GUI. Okay, so I can click into this particular Codex window, and instead of seeing, you know, like the terminal, instead I can just work with it and I can talk to it. Watch this. Hello there, agent, to do an in-depth review of the BridgeMind API and identify any ways that we can improve security.
Okay, let me figure out which agent to send that to and draft the review prompt. Cool. I've started a Codex plan mode review for the BridgeMind API. It'll produce a security report and concrete improvements without changing live code.
Okay, so I'm going to pause this. There's a lot that we have to update with this today. Did it even submit the prompt? Okay, I think here's the prompt right here, right? Okay, so one thing here that I don't like is this assistant is acting as an orchestration agent of the whole workspace when I want it. Do you guys see the bug here? So this is very new. So I want it to work with just that agent, but instead it's still working on it in the workspace as a whole. So let's prompt Kimi K3. I'm gonna pass in BridgeSpace to Kimi K3 here. Let's drop it in. I need you to review the functionality associated with the voice orchestration agent, the bridge assistant in the workspace's GUI. And I need you to note that when I'm clicked into a singular panel or a singular agent, the bridge assistant needs to be working with that agent specifically. Right now, it's still working with the workspace as a whole. For example, you can take a look at the screenshot and take note that when I prompted Win to do the security review, it actually launched another Codex agent and prompted that Codex agent, would you review what is causing this and update the code accordingly to fix this bug? All right, do you think that Fable 5 got quantized? That's why the benchmarks are so low? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. All right, let's go over here, and I'm just going to screenshot this. Okay, so I'm going to screenshot this so that Kimi K3 has the context. And this is a very large code base. Remember this. So I'm just going to draw an arrow here. I'm going to say launched this agent and submitted the prompt there. All right, so we're going to put this here. I prompted this agent, and it said that it was producing a prompt and submitted a prompt to win. Okay, so I'm going to give all the context to this agent, and now let's go back over here and let's submit this prompt to Kimi K3 and see if it solves this bug. All right, are you using OpenCode with Kimi K3? I'm actually using Kimi Code. I'm using their own harness for it. I don't know what you guys think about that, but Kimi Code is probably not as good as other harnesses. I don't know. Are you guys using it with... why is GPT 5.6 not on the BridgeBench overall results? It's not out yet. Like, BridgeBench V3, it's in alpha right now. We haven't put all of the models through it, and there's like a bunch of issues with it. So we're going to be working on that a little bit today, but it's definitely a work in progress. I think OpenCode is better. Use Claude Code. I think it's better. DevaCode just said we could try using Kimi K3 inside of Claude Code. That would definitely be interesting. Use OpenCode with your Kimi plan. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that because I want to be able to use Fable 5. So hold on. Let's update. I need you to update my OpenCode to the latest version of OpenCode. Is Kimi available in Cursor? I don't think that Kimi is available in Cursor. Let's check real quick. But I don't think that they put those models in Cursor. Let me check. All right. I'm not... Hold on. Let me pull up Cursor real quick. Okay. Fable 5 is running at lower bits. All right, let's see if Kimi K3 is in Cursor. I don't think that it is, but let's check. Yeah. If we go to add models. Okay, they have Kimi K2.7 code inside of Cursor. So this is a custom configuration just with OpenRouter. Okay, I'm going to remove this, and then this is what they offer through the subscription. I don't know why they don't have Kimi K3 yet, but they do offer Kimi K2.7. I'm assuming that they're going to offer Kimi K3. I think it would be crazy if they didn't. Do bring your own key, not in Cursor. I'll do it with OpenCode, but not Cursor. All right, OpenCode's updated. Let me paste this in. Let's start OpenCode, and then we should be able to use this. Oh, okay. Because it's not open weights currently, 27th of July it drops. OpenCode has Kimi K3, by the way. Oh, it does? Oh, like in their subscription. In their subscription. Okay. Okay, so let's connect a provider. I think I'm gonna have to connect this to Moonshot AI. So Moonshot AI, I'm gonna have to. This is how I do it, right, chat? I can just connect it Moonshot AI through this. Let me pull up my Moonshot account and get an API key created. I did purchase the most expensive Kimi plan. If you guys missed that, I actually canceled 2 of my Claude Max subscriptions because at this point it's like, if Fable 5 was an incredible design model, and we're going to be working with some design related tasks today as well, but it's like, why would I be paying $800 a month? Why don't I just cancel 2 of those subscriptions at least, use Kimi K3 for more design, and then just move Fable 5 to some different tasks. All right, settings. How do you generate a key? Hold on, click this. It is an API key. I don't see one. Okay, I'm not seeing an API key anywhere. Does anybody know how to hook this up? Okay, somebody said in the Discord. All right, let me pull up the Discord real quick. Is it in general? I don't see anything. You need to go to Kimi for coding. Okay, thank you. All right, somebody said I need to go to Kimi for coding, so let's do this. All right, Kimi. All right, so apparently it's this. Let me try this. Kimi for coding. It's still an API key. Okay. DevaCode on Twitch. Thank you. All right. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, API key. Okay. All right, I'm not going to show you guys my API key, but let's drop this in. Okay, nice. All right, I got it, guys. All right, Kimi K3 inside of OpenCode. I'm going to put it on max effort. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, now I'm going to open up a couple open codes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this Kimi code. I don't think it's very good, to be honest with you guys. The Kimi code, it's not good. I don't think it's a very good harness. So, all right, Kimi. All right, perfect. Can you also test remotion using Kimi? Yep, 100%. I'm not a programmer, but why not just use Lovable? It's a completely different set of things that you can do with Kimi K. Like, if you just use like OpenCode or Claude Code, it's a completely different set of things than what you can accomplish with like an actual coding agent. Okay, I'm gonna toss in BridgeSpace Tari, and I'm actually gonna drop in a screenshot of BridgeSpace again. Okay, and we're gonna see if we can actually improve the design of this layout. Okay, do you guys see this? So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this here. And what I'm trying to get is I'm trying to get it so that when we launch this, it's just at the bottom here. This needs to go at the bottom. I need you to review the screenshot from BridgeSpace and note that I need you to fix the position of the input here and place it at the bottom and centered, and also update the design of this widget to be thinner, and you can make it a little bit wider. But I need you to update the design of this widget almost like it's an input container in each workspace. Review this and update the design accordingly. Okay, use it on Claude Code. I'm not going to use it on Claude Code because I am going to be using Fable 5 as well. I mean, really, the way that I think things are right now is I think, oh, the API key appears to be invalid or you may have expired. Please verify your credentials and try again. Oh, come on, guys. Is it not Kimi for coding? Is it a different... You can use both. A lot of people are saying that Fable 5 is dumbed down and that Opus 5 is coming. Oh, it's Moonshot that I have to use? Okay. So it's not Kimi for coding, guys. It's not. Is it this? Is it Moonshot AI? I think it's probably, yeah, it's not Kimi for coding. Okay, it's this one right here, guys. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. All right, let's just test. I want to test this and just see if we can get a response. Hold on, your account. Is suspended? All right, look at this, guys. What are they doing? Can I not use it without an API key? Yeah, Harry says that they're gonna they're nerfing Fable so that they can drop Opus 5 and claim it as good. Isn't it? OAuth, you'd think so. Oh, okay. All right. Hypothetical said Kimi doesn't allow using third-party agents with subscription. It will charge pay. Is that true, guys? Can somebody find out if that's true? I don't know if that's true. If that's not true, that's actually that is not good. I don't like that. I mean, I guess it's the same thing that Anthropic is doing, but still not cool. Not cool, guys. I guess we'll just use Kimi code. You can use Kimi K3 in Claude Code. Well, can you use it with your subscription though? Can you use it with your subscription? If Fable 5 was nerfed, wouldn't we see that in the AI arenas? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't think that Fable 5 is nerfed personally. We'll use it a little bit today. Not a little bit. We'll use it a lot, to be honest. I actually had a bug that was introduced. Let me use one of my Hermes agents real quick, and I want to show you guys what I'm seeing. Hold on. I want you to find the email from Mark that details the bug in BridgeSpace from this morning. Would you find it and give me a quick summary of the email, please? All right, I want to show you guys a bug that we're getting, and of course, it was a bug that was introduced with GPT 5.6. I mean, I am just not a fan of GPT 5.6. I think that hallucination rate is just so high that it causes so many issues in your code base. Literally, like, if you guys are using GPT 5.6, like, is anybody using GPT 5.6 in finding that it will literally just break things? Because that's the problem that I'm having with GPT 5.6. If you guys look at some of the hallucination rate, look at this. Look at the hallucination rate, and remember that this is a frontier model, okay? Look at this. The hallucination rate on these GPT models, like, do they just not care at all about hallucination? Like, look at GPT models, okay? Look at this. Look at this. GPT 5.6 sold 89% hallucination rate. 89% hallucination rate. And all of the frontier models now have hallucination rates of like 54%. Kimi K3 has a hallucination rate of 50%. Gemini 3.1 Pro even has a hallucination rate of 49%. So they are like, they just don't even care at this point. They don't even care. So we have a bug here that I want to show you guys. Okay, this is the bug. This is reported by Mark. I'm not gonna, I just have my Hermes agent pull this up. I'm not gonna expose his email here, but I will show you guys what he reported. And this was a bug that was introduced from GPT 5.6, and it's actually causing some users to churn, okay? So we want to fix this. So look at this, guys. So this is his bug. He actually followed up 13 minutes ago, and he said that he fixed the bug, but he had to delete cookies. The bug was he bought a BridgeMind subscription. After logging in, BridgeSpace incorrectly said he needed to upgrade or buy a plan even though he had already had an active subscription. So this was a bug that was introduced. Now, he said he did fix it by deleting cookies. But hey, most people don't know that they have to do that. Hoop Night, let's go, bro. Let's go. How long will we say until we see an AI overlord to govern humanity? I don't know. Probably not long. Okay, let's drop this in, and I'm gonna use Fable 5 for this. Okay, and I'm gonna drop in BridgeSpace Tari. I need you to review this bug report and launch 2 Fable 5 subagents and pinpoint exactly what is causing this bug. The user did follow up and say that they did fix it, but I need you to figure out what exactly is causing this bug. Users should not have to delete their cookies to fix bugs themselves. Review and pinpoint exactly what is causing this bug, and then create a structured plan to fix what is causing this. All right. All right, let's go back over to Kimi K3. Yeah, a lot of people are asking about, we were working on it yesterday. I'm not going to use it in open code. I don't know what's causing this, but it's not working. Let's go over and see if it did finish that Minecraft game. Okay, so let's launch Kimi here, and let's just launch it in YOLO mode. I think that it finished the Minecraft game, but I want to check on it real quick. Let's toss it in YOLO mode. It was something, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot to put it in the YouTube video this morning, but, okay. Would you find the Minecraft game that we were building in this directory and let me know if it is completed or not? Somebody said that the Fable 5 usage is so much better since they did the reset. I think they did something. I think they did too. I mean, they're going to have to do something if they want to stay competitive, because at this point you have an open source model that is literally competing with Fable 5 and GPT 5.6. I mean, this is... we've definitely never seen this before, is all I got to say. I don't think that we built the Five Nights at Freddy game. They are probably going to keep Fable now. This is what I'm hearing. I mean, they literally can't remove it. I mean, how are you going to remove Fable 5? Kimi K3 is better than Opus 4.8. It's better than Fable 5 in some areas. So how are you going to remove Fable 5? Honestly, what I think they're going to have to do is I think that they're going to have to drop a new frontier model. I'm assuming that they're sitting on something that is like incredibly powerful, because if they're not, then they are in big trouble. Like, just American models and, you know, American labs in general are going to have huge problems. What do I do? My GPT 5.6 is trash now. Is Fable 5 good today, this week? I definitely like Fable 5. I'm not a big fan of GPT 5.6 personally. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, Stain said they don't have the massive gap with Fable anymore. They have to keep it. Yeah, they're going to have to keep it. And honestly, I don't even think they just have to keep it. I think that they're going to have to actually launch a new model that is going to outperform Fable at a much cheaper price. I mean, Kimi K3 is priced at $3.15. So I'll keep you guys updated. I am on the $200 plan. So let's just do a quick usage check and see where we're at even like with this plan right now. I mean, look at this, 4% used for my 5-hour limit, 1% used for my weekly limit. So we'll see how it goes, but you get very good usage. Vubi just asked, how is Kimi? It's very good. We're going to be using it a lot today on a real code base. And I've been very impressed with what I've seen so far. The design capabilities are incredible, and the full stack capabilities are incredible. I literally one-shot this app. Hold on, I want to show this to you guys. I showed it in my most recent video, but let me pull it up here as well. It's called Bridge Goals. Hold on, let me get this launched. Let's launch Kimi. I want you to get Bridge Goals launched, start the dev servers, and I want to test it on the iOS simulator. Vubi asked, how is backend? The backend is very good. I want to show you guys this app that I did, and it did one-shot it. Kimi K3 was able to one-shot this, and it's very impressive, guys. So I'll show this to you guys. It's a full stack app that was built in one shot with Kimi K3, and it's honestly very impressive. They can't remove Fable 5, but what they should do is 100% usage for Fable 5. I agree. 4% is very low. You did any good work on it or just started? I just started using Kimi K3. I actually used it a little bit this morning, but not enough like to... I actually bought the subscription this morning, but I haven't used it enough. I was making a YouTube video this morning. I don't know if you guys know this, but like, hey, if BridgeMind is going to succeed, I need to make content, especially with Vibe Academy as well. I have so much content to build and content to make that a lot of time off stream needs to be spent towards that. But if you guys haven't seen my most recent video, I actually turned off, I'm not monetizing it. I'm trying something new. I turned off ads for this video because why would I want people seeing ads? I want people to watch the videos and like the videos. So if you guys ever see my videos, I just want you guys to know that I'm going to be working very hard to make more content on YouTube, like not just live streaming, but actual video content. And I'm going to be honest, it can be very time consuming. So I'm not going to be turning on ads anymore for these videos, which means I'm not going to be making money on the videos that I make anymore. But if you guys could just, you know, like the videos and watch them and comment on them, that would be very, very helpful because it helps grow the community. So I'm testing this out. I don't think that we're gonna do ads anymore on the videos, just kind of one thing that I'm trying out. Are we using Kimi K3 with Claude Code? I'm not. I'm using it with Kimi Code right now. But like, this is one thing that we also see is that it's a little bit slow. So I think that we have to get way more agents running, to be honest. So let's drop in BridgeBench API, and let's also drop in BridgeBench UI, and let's see if it can solve this one bug that I'm having. Thank you, Stain. I appreciate it. All right, I want to show this to you guys. Let's launch BridgeBench real quick. And I do want to create a Remotion video as well. I want to create a Remotion video with Kimi K3 and see if we can kind of like put something out on X. Speaking of X, the new X algorithm, I don't know if anybody uses X or is trying to market themselves on X, but the new X algorithm completely changed everything on X. I want to show this to you guys just because you guys need to know this for marketing related purposes. Check this out. So the new X algorithm, okay, it's very interesting. Basically, like, your content is going to get showed to way less people. Like, look at this. My content from this morning, look, I got 1.3 thousand likes and I got only 61,000 impressions. But I got way more engagements, way more reposts, and now what happens, it seems like the new algorithm on X, basically your posts get, it's a lot harder to go viral, but your content is being showed to more people that are actually interested or like support you, let's say, or follow you. So it's one very interesting thing is that they've kind of pivoted the algorithm to not go as viral as easily. Like, look at these, like the amount of likes that these are getting is really crazy. Like, look at this, 2.6 thousand likes and only 130,000 views. Like, that is not a lot of views for that many likes. 1.2K likes, 125,000 views. 1.2K likes used to get like I don't know, 200,000 views at least. So very interesting change to the X algorithm. If you guys are marketing yourselves on X or anything like that, you know, keep an eye on that. It's very important. The Big Juices said more relevant viewers. Yes, that seems like what's happening. Is Swarm a thing? Is that a thing? Hold on. Swarm? Hold on, let's try this. Swarm? Whoa! Hold on, what is this? Swarm. Do you guys see this? Try Swarm in Kimi Code. Hold on, let's see if we can create a prompt for this. It looks like there's a Swarm mode. Hold on, I definitely want to check this out. Swarm mode. Kimi Code documentation. All right, there's this Swarm mode that I want to try out. On-off task. I don't like how you have to... You guys see this? So there's a Swarm mode that we can try out. Somebody said you didn't try it yet. You will love it. Let's try it. Somebody said don't use it. Oh, okay. It's like 5.6 Ultra or Fable Ultra. Okay, up to 300 agents. Rip your limits. Okay. People are saying no, don't use it. Okay. All right, updates are coming in here, but like this is the thing with Kimi K3 that you guys will notice is that it's very, very slow. Okay, it's very slow. You know, that's the biggest problem that I have with the model is that it is very, very slow. Okay, hold on. I need you to adjust my Kimi Code settings so that YOLO mode is always enabled. All right, I want YOLO mode always on. All right, guys, let's drop a 30 bomb real quick. Let's go. Let's get the energy going. If you guys haven't already liked the stream, I do have a like goal of, what is it, 473 likes or something like that. So if you guys haven't already liked, we've got 900 people watching right now. Like the stream, subscribe to BridgeMind, join the community. This is the home of the vibe coding movement. Let's drop a 30 bomb. Let's go. Yeah, I had 4 Claude Max subscriptions. I canceled 2 of them. Can I use high speed mode? I don't think that high speed mode uses Kimi K3. I think it uses Kimi K2.7, which is a terrible model. How are the Kimi limits? I hear it's pretty bad. Let's check it out. So we were at 4%. Let's check usage again. We're at 6%. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 agents running. What is this one doing? API not up yet. Yeah, we'll see today how good the plan is. I'll definitely make an X post about it, but we're gonna see how far we get with the 5-hour limit. Jake said, "Why are you not doing a 5.6 review?" Honestly, that model is like a non-event. I'm gonna be so honest. 5.6 is a non-event for me. They are the labs are working really hard on that terminal 2.1 benchmark. I don't think that 5.6 is much of an improvement. It's not a leap. It's not even that much better than 5.5, to be honest with you. I'm sure other people will disagree with me and stuff, but they bought public opinion. They have a bunch of propaganda out there. I don't think that they actually made the model that much better. How is GLM 5.2? Well, now there's no point in using GLM 5.2, okay? Because GLM 5.2 was previously the leading open source model. Not anymore. Kimi K3 blows GLM 5.2 out of the water. It's not even close. Okay, is this done? So this was the Minecraft one. So is this done? Yes or no? We need to finish building this out and complete the functionality for the Minecraft game. 5.6 is about marketing and distracting from their dodgy company values and tactics. Well, I just am like, I'm not a believer in this whole like we're resetting usage limits and you get unlimited usage. I just don't. I think that you get what you pay for. To some extent, you get what you pay for. So if OpenAI, they're just like resetting limits, like some people may look at that and they may be like, oh, this is fantastic. And I'm sure that there's a ton of people that are watching the stream right now that absolutely love GPT 5.6. I personally don't. It's caused a bunch of problems in my code base. I think that they have not fixed the biggest problem with the GPT models in any way, shape, or form, which is the hallucination rate. And it's always been the hallucination rate. Dude, with I get way more than I pay for. Yes, with what? GPT 5.6, you get a ton of usage. But like, if you're on a budget, and people will ask me, they say, hey, what should I choose? 5.6 or Fable? Like, should I get an OpenAI subscription or should I get a Claude subscription if I have like $100? And you guys see that when people ask that in the chat, I am always recommending to get an OpenAI subscription because you do get access to GPT 5.6, which is a good model for cheap, and you get pretty much unlimited usage, right? Like if I open up my Codex right now, right, I have a ton of usage right now. Look at this. Let's go here. I bet I have like 4, 5. Yeah, I have 5 usage limit resets, right? So they're giving you pretty much unlimited usage. I could not hit my Codex usage if I tried. Okay, I could not hit it. Literally, there's nothing that I could do to hit these limits unless I was just spinning up like goals and like a million agents. I couldn't hit the limit. But in my opinion, I think that 5.6 is just it hallucinates all over the place. I'm not a big fan. Is it the same for the $20 plan? You do get a lot of usage on the $20 plan as well, yes. 5.6 sold, took 4 days on a goal to implement a plan, wrote the test and didn't test anything, tried to implement behavior specifically in the out of scope, do not implement, and needed 3 resets to do it. Wow, that's crazy. Use swarm mode. I don't know if we're gonna use swarm mode. Sometimes I feel like the swarm mode, I feel like it's like kind of overkill, to be honest with you guys. I want you to launch 5 sub-agents and do a complete revamp of the UI and design of the Bridge Goals app. I want you to note that we need to make this a more complex app. We built the MVP, but I need you to focus in on the design of the application, review this in complete depth, and help me significantly improve the design of the application. Right now, the design is very simple in MVP, and we need to completely revamp the design. I'm actually going to put this in Kimi K3. I decided that I don't want to use GPT 5.6. We're going to use Kimi K3 on this, okay? So there's an app that I was working on. If you guys saw my most recent video, it's called Bridge Goals. It's very simple. NS, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Okay, people in the Discord are saying that you should use API keys with Kimi K3 to use it in OpenCode or Claude with subscription. Use it through here. Okay, I literally I went there. Oh, okay. Wait, hold up. Okay, thank you. Okay, it looks like, there we go. Okay, thank you, Stain. Okay, so Stain did just drop in the chat. He did drop the URL to actually generate the API key that we need that hooks up with my existing Kimi plan. So let's do that. Let's go over here and let's launch OpenCode. And what I'll do is I am going to be able to connect it now. So thank you, Stain, because that's actually really, really helpful. So provider, and now we go to Kimi. I think it's Kimi for coding. Sorry, you guys can't see the key. All right, Kimi K3, and then let's test this. Test. All right, let's see if this works now. All right, in OpenCode, is this going to work? I think it's going to work. There we go. It's thinking. There we go. W Stain in the chat. That is freaking sick. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And for anybody in the chat that wants to do this along with me, it's I'm going to drop the correct URL to this, okay? Here it is. It's this one right here. Here you go. All right, so now we have it in OpenCode. I just dropped the URL to it in the chat. All right. I want you to launch this in dev and launch it on the iOS simulator and get it fully running. Okay. I'll close out of this one here. Put in Claude Code. I might, but I have Fable 5 running in Claude Code right now. Okay, let's switch over to models. Kimi K3. Okay, yes, it looks like it's a little bit better in Open Code Harness. Kimi for coding. Okay, there we go. All right. Do you guys see the speeds on this though? Like Fable 5 definitely would have been done already. I'm gonna be so honest. How many tokens do you burn a day? Quite a lot. Claude Code is a way better harness than Open Code. I would agree with that. So Jake said, do you think Kimi K3 is still worth it despite it being very slow? So I would say with Kimi K3, it's very slow. It's also very good. So the way that you use it is just going to be different than you would use any other model. So for example, the way that I personally use Kimi K3 is going to be different than the way that I use Fable 5, because if I go over to Fable 5 over here, why is it asking me for... That's stupid. I want you to update my Claude Code settings so that bypass permissions is the default instead of auto mode. Yeah, let's do a remotion video. Let's do a remotion video. I need you to create a remotion video from scratch. We already have an existing remotion video in this directory that we've created, but I need you to create one completely from scratch without using that one as reference. But note that we need to create a remotion video that highlights the Bridge Assistant functionality that is shipping out with BridgeSpace 4. I need you to note that it is not shipping until BridgeSpace 4, so it's coming soon. But look at the functionality associated with being able to orchestrate your Claude Code agents and your Codex agents with your voice instead of having to prompt yourself. Note that the Bridge Assistant has the context of each coding agent, as well as the workspace and the code base, and note that it's able to write prompts for you and orchestrate your agents for you. You can look at the functionality respectively, but I need you to create a 30-second remotion marketing video that teases this functionality. All right, let's see what it's able to create. People are creating crazy remotion videos with Kimi K3. Yeah, I have the $200 subscription for Kimi. I think this should be good, right? All right, we'll test this one. Do you use Remotion for your BridgeSpace demos too? Saw they were super nice. Yeah, so NS, I did use Remotion for that. I would highly recommend that you use Remotion. Also, if you guys are wondering who NS is, that's my best friend. NS is my best friend. You know what's funny is I was actually watching one of the earlier streams recently, and I have to say NS was a very early supporter. He was one of the only people in the chat on like day 6. So shout out to NS. Thank you, man. Apparently, you don't even need Remotion to make videos with Kimi K3. Is that true? What would you use, though? Not seeing a way to opt out of allowing Kimi K3 to incorporate user data in their training data set. Ooh. Try high usage on Kimi K3. What's high usage? What do you mean high usage? What is that? What do you use to make the videos? Thanks and great work. Thank you. So I do use Remotion to create the videos. That's like the best framework right now for creating marketing videos. We've created some that have done very, very well. High reasoning. Oh, high reasoning. Okay. Instead of max? We haven't gotten the Minecraft result. Do you see this one right here? Do you see this? This is actually working on Minecraft. And the thing is that like, it was so annoying. The reason that the Minecraft result took so long on the last stream is because I didn't put that agent in YOLO mode, and then it ended up taking way too long. So we're gonna get the Minecraft result. And here's the Bridge Goals app here that you guys can see. So this is what I showed you guys. Watch this. This is pretty sick. Watch this. What's going on? Let's try it again. Just not connecting. Maybe the API is not started yet. What is the most overhyped model? I think GPT 5.6 was a little bit overhyped. Okay, DevaCode, hold up. I'll check this. All right, looks like this is failing. Oh, it created a video by tool calling? Okay, hold up. Let's check this out. Okay, hold on here. All right, so this is this video by Kimi K3. So this has 59,000 views. This video by Kimi K3 is literally motion. Okay, all right. No MCP skills, video gen, special prompts, one shot, fully in code. This is open source Fable moment at Sonnet pricing. So this is just, this wasn't even using Remotion. I mean, the video sucks, to be honest, but it's saying that I didn't use Remotion for it and that it did it itself, which is pretty impressive. What do you guys think? Yeah, Kimi K3 is in the workflow now, yes. Now you're good, DevaCode. I appreciate you. Okay, it like failed to run, did it not? Hold on, let's try running it again. Talk to Bridge. It is just saying connecting and then the app is just crashing. Would you review this and figure out why this is happening and fix the bug? All right, you guys see this crash report here? So we'll screenshot this. Drop it in. We'll see if Kimi K3 can fix that. Also, the promotional video of Kimi K3 was done with the model itself, edited by itself. Yeah, that's insane. That is insane. Let's check where our usage is at, guys. Let's do a usage check. Last time we checked, we were at what? We were at, I think we were at, what, 6%? Yeah, 6%. So we'll keep an eye on this. Let's do another usage check, though. Where am I at? 11%. I mean, the usage is definitely better than like Fable 5, obviously. Remotion versus hyperframes. I'm more of a Remotion fan, to be honest. How does Remotion work? It's literally just a framework for creating marketing videos. OpenCode Go subscription. Yeah, we haven't done a discount in a while. Honestly, guys, I haven't been doing like a ton of marketing for BridgeSpace. I think that the BridgeSpace 4 launch is going to be big, especially with this orchestration agent and the GUI that we're building. Also, I have a ton of content that's going to be launching on Vibe Academy this weekend. But really, like, my sole mission right now is the community. And as you guys know, it's like this is the home of the vibe coding movement. BridgeMind is the home of the vibe coding movement. This is the largest vibe coding community on the internet. And like one of the biggest things that is my main mission is I want to push the community forward. And every day when I show up, it's like, yeah, maybe that we get the MRR to go if we do like a promo and stuff. But at the end of the day, like as long as we're pushing the mission forward, as long as we're pushing the community forward, that is a win in my book. Also, what is this? Is this a bridge? So it's making a mock? I don't know if I like this. Try Kimi K3 on high reasoning. There's no showcase this week. No, we're going to do a project showcase next week, guys. So make sure you guys lock in and grind because it's going to be next week that we're doing the showcase. Why is it creating this? So it's this one. I don't like this. Do you guys see this right here? So it made a mock instead of just updating it. Okay, actually here it is. Here it is. Ooh, okay. Okay, so look at this, guys. Now we want to just position down here, to be honest with you. Right now, it's just floating. I want it. Okay, chat, I have a question for you guys. Where do you want this positioned, or where should it be positioned? Should it be fixed? Should I be able to move it around? What do you guys think? Just comment fixed or comment modal. I'm probably leaning towards fixed, to be honest. Somebody said move. Both. Modal with magnet. All right, modal but pinnable, Splitfire said. Okay. How about both? Okay. because then you click this and it expands. And you guys see the approach that I'm taking here? So I think that, yes, like terminals are good, but I think that we're going to start to abstract away from the terminals, okay? I think that we're going to live in a world where you're able to orchestrate with the voice agents, so that rather than having to type your own prompt in, really like what I think that is needed is you need to orchestrate not just with a voice-to-text tool that you're prompting the agent with, but I think that you need to talk to an agent that has the context of the terminal, that has the context of the code base, and then it's just in a GUI, okay? So if we look over here, right, this is what we're working on. And, you know, hey, I can go over here and I can say, I want you to prompt this agent to, first of all, I need you to launch Codex in this workspace.
Okay.
What is with the Chinese randomly here? Okay, so this is a problem. So I wanted to just have it here, but it launched another one. So it launched this Luna one. That's a bug that we're currently experiencing. Okay, so people are saying that at the bottom. So basically, all right, chat's saying both. So we'll do both, guys. We'll do both, but here's what it's looking like. I mean, Kimi K3, spot on with the design. Okay, spot on with what I wanted.
Nice. Glad it hit the mark.
Okay,
If
shut
you
up,
want-
and I want you to launch 6 Claude Code agents in this workspace.
Got it. Launching 6 agents in this workspace. Done. 6 Claudes are up.
Okay. All right, great work. I now want you to close the empty terminals. All right, somebody asked me, okay, it's refreshing because we have a lot of updates going in. Would I rather use Kimi K3 or GPT 5.6 Soul? And the answer to that question is quite simple. It's Kimi K3. I would rather use Kimi K3 instead of GPT 5.6 Soul. And the reason for that is very simple, okay? The reason is that GPT models hallucinate way too much. Okay, if OpenAI wants to be taken seriously, they need to get the hallucination rate down. The hallucination rate is way too high. That's why you're seeing it delete people's computers. It's why you're seeing it delete people's production code bases. It's why it removed all the subscriptions from Vibecademy, which really was a setback for Vibecademy, to be honest with you. I think that people need to understand that, yeah, these GPT models, I know that, you know, the influencers are pumping it and stuff, but there really was not that big of a difference between GPT 5.5 and GPT 5.6. Now, they did solve like the design problems that GPT 5.6 had. Like, for example, the interface that you guys are looking at here, like when I expand this, we built this on day 208, but look at this interface that you guys see here with the agents over here on the left that I can talk to, this was actually built using GPT 5.6 Soul. So I can't say that there were no improvements, because definitely the design problems that GPT models had was actually definitely solved. If you guys look at this, it's very good. So I guess that I can't hate on it too much. Maybe it's just I'm a little bit biased because it did delete my all my subscriptions and stuff. So that wasn't nice. Let's see if we can improve this design here with Kimi. I want this modal to have a fixed height and also improve the design of it respectively. Honestly, the speeds aren't horrible. What do you think is better in deep research, Kimi K3 or Fable 5? Fable 5. Zemo said thoughts on Kimi K3 versus Fable 5. They're pretty close. I think that Fable 5 is the better overall model, but I mean, Kimi, it's very good. It's very good. Okay, so John just asked a question. He said, wait, is Kimi K3 running locally? So just so you guys know, nobody is going to be running this model locally, okay? Unless you have a data center on hand and about a couple $1 million, nobody is going to be running this model locally, okay? It's open source, but it's not a model that you're going to run on like a DGX Spark, okay? It's just not. Oh, wow, look at this. We have 5 agents running here. Did I ask it to run? Oh, yeah, I did. I want you to launch 5 sub-agents and do a complete revamp of the UI and design of the Bridge Goals app. Look at this. So this is what it looks like to run sub-agents inside of Kimi Code. That's the first time we've launched sub-agents. Yeah, somebody said you can run Kimi locally if you have 100 NVIDIA GPUs. Yeah, it's insane. How much do I spend on AI per day? I spend about $50 on AI per day now. $50 a day. A little bit less, actually, probably around 40. $40 a day. I mean, how crazy is that, right? Like when people look at all these YouTube videos and stuff, and they'll be like, they'll say, It's so funny. They'll say, like, vibe coding until I go broke, right? But you need to understand that this setup with all of these subscriptions, which in my opinion is actually quite excessive, okay? I don't use all of the usage that I have for my subscriptions, but you can do this for $40 a day, okay? $40 a day. Ryan, what's up, man? Does Kimi K3 have the same security issues as 5.6 or Fable 5? It does not. No, it's better. The audio is buggy with this stream. Is it? Is it buggy? Oh, you know what it is? It's the simulator. It's the simulator. Hold on. Let me fix the simulator. It's this right here. All right. I fixed the simulator. That should fix it. Let me know if it's better now. All right. Somebody said $40 a day to build SaaS that nobody uses. So I know that you're like trying to hate on me, but I'm just gonna let that slide. BridgeMind is currently, so if you guys aren't familiar with BridgeMind, you guys might not know this, okay? Let me just pull up the Stripe dashboard. So if you think that like BridgeMind, for example, like doesn't make money or something like that, so this is the last 12 months, okay? So over the last 12 months, we've done $111,000 in gross volume. Net volume after all like fees and expenses and stuff and like refunds or whatnot has been 95,000. And the current MRR, which is monthly recurring revenue, is at $20,720 per month. So for example, let's say that I spend $40 a day, that's around $1,200 a month on AI, and we're making $20,720 per month. So the cost benefit there is quite good. All right, let's drop a 50 bomb real quick, guys. Let's go. Let's go 50 bomb. All right, let's go. Let's go. Floyd, that is such a good point. He said, anyone that's complaining about $40 a day has never paid a dev salary. It is 1 hour for a dev, basically. All right, it looks like the Remotion video is done. Okay, great work. I now need you to get this rendered and copy it over to my downloads directory and call it Bridge Assistant Kimi K3. Try OpenCode V2. Which plan are you using on OpenCode? I don't have an OpenCode plan. I'm just using OpenCode. Should AI focus on, try the chat's moving fast, becoming cheaper now or on becoming better? Honestly, I think that AI needs to get faster and I think that it needs to get smarter, okay? Cheaper, yes, but like right now, if you do have a decent budget, like I'm fine paying for Fable 5 in a subscription, right? I'm fine having 4 Claude Code subscriptions for $800 a month. I canceled 2 of those, and I now just have a Kimi plan. But people need to understand that what we want is we want smarter models that are faster. One problem with Kimi K3 is it's too slow. With usage being this good on Kimi $200 plan, $99 plan probably isn't bad at all. Yeah, let's check the usage here. The usage is at 19%. 19%. I mean, it's good. Yeah, 19%. I mean, that's better than Claude Code, honestly. I don't know. All right, here's the Remotion video, guys. All right, W or L in the chat, guys. Slop. Slop, in my opinion. Slop. What you produced is AI slop. You needed to actually show the real digital twin of the UI for this. You can reference some of the other Remotion videos in the project if you need help. I also need you to actually integrate the BridgeMind color theme and theme of BridgeMind. Review this and try again. Completely revamp this. All right, let's try to revamp it. That was not good. But honestly, that was kind of a skill issue there. I didn't prompt it very well. So that was not good. Yeah, exactly. Somebody said your prompts are an L. I would agree. I didn't prompt it initially very well. So I'm just going to have it reference some other things. Now you're good, Elfie. Yeah, no, Elfie, honestly, over on Twitch, like, so Elfie was the person that said the thing about the SaaS. Like, here's one thing that I want you guys to understand, right? There's way too many people on X and stuff that, like, reinforce this idea that, like, 99% of people fail and that all vibe coders are, like, building something that nobody's ever going to use, right? And, like, really what I want you guys to know is, like, yes, 99% of people are not going to be successful, okay? But 99% of people are not showing up every day, are not being consistent, are not getting better, are not like they'll just, once they fail, they just quit, right? There's all these people that do things like they don't actually work hard enough, and those are the 99% of people that fail. But if you really take the people that are successful, what are they doing? Reverse engineer that, right? Are they consistent? Are they showing up every day? Do they give up when they fail, or do they take what they learned and go do something else? And I want you guys to know that, like, do not listen to these people. And like when I first started, hey, it was like, for example, like, hey, my brothers, okay, I've got 3 older brothers and they are amazing. Okay. My older brothers, I'm the youngest in my family. My older brothers are literally like such an inspiration for me in my life. But when I dropped out of college and basically went all in on vibe coding, way before AI actually got big, I had conversations with my brothers where it was like, they were like, not that they doubted me, right? But it's very hard for people to believe in you if you don't prove yourself, right? So what I would say is, like, when I first started, it was hard for me because, hey, my family, I felt like, didn't see what I saw, right? And that's what you're going to experience, okay? Your friends are not going to understand you, okay? Your family's probably not going to understand you. Like, if you truly have something that you want to accomplish, it's going to be hard to do it because everybody's going to think that you're crazy, okay? And you just can't listen to the people that are hating on you and doubting you because that's just noise, right? And like the 99% of people that fail, it's just because they didn't do the things that were right. Like they did give up when they failed, right? So just remember that, guys, that we are literally on a new frontier here. And I think that you can look at BridgeMind as an example of, hey, yeah, the first 100 days, I only made like $1,000, okay? And most people would just quit. There were people that quit. There were other people at that time that saw that what I was doing, because I was the first person that started vibe coding in public every single day with like a goal, right? And there were other people along that time that started the same thing. And I'm not gonna like mention any names, but like there's like 2 people that come to mind that they did it for like 100 days, okay? They didn't make money immediately, and then they gave up, right? But I can promise you, literally, if they had just kept going, they would have succeeded. Especially like as AI has grown. Like there was this one guy that literally he went like 97 days or something. I'm like, dude, like if you just kept going, you would have figured something out that would have worked. So just remember that, guys. Like, you are not defined of who you are today, because who you are today is the person that your past actions made. Like the decisions that I made yesterday made me the person that I am today. And the decisions that you make today are going to be what you become tomorrow. So do not give up. Whatever you're doing, go all in on it, and just know and remember that this is like a complete revolution, and completely new things are becoming possible, okay? All right, let's see if this works now. So the audio can sometimes get a little bit misconfigured when we're testing this. I'm gonna quit the sim real quick. Yeah, go all in, guys. All right, let's see this. Your ARR exploded around days 120 to 140, all because you didn't give up? Yes, exactly. I am new here. Can you tell me what BridgeMind is all about? So the first thing that I would explain to people if you ask me what BridgeMind is this is the home of the vibe coding movement, okay? This is the largest vibe coding community on the internet, and it is my goal, and one of the largest missions in my life right now is to grow BridgeMind so that it's not only the home of the vibe coding movement today, but that 3 years down the line that this will grow even bigger, and that, we will literally be the largest vibe coding community on the internet for years to come. That is what I would explain to people. This is what BridgeMind is, okay? Now, what BridgeMind is as a company is it's a vibe coding ecosystem, okay? So the community is a massive portion of it, but the product that you are looking at, okay, this is BridgeSpace, and this is an ADE. It's an agent development environment, and this is how people are coding these days, okay? They're not coding line by line. People are not coding syntax rarely unless you're anti-AI and there's plenty of, I had conversations like this past week of somebody that was like looking down on me because I was a vibe coder, right? No, like you are defined, in my opinion, by how well you are able to manage agents, okay? And you don't have to write code anymore. I don't even remember the last time I wrote a single line of code. It was years ago, okay? So just remember that this is the way people are coding now, is they're coding with these coding agents, and BridgeSpace, you can go check this out at bridgemind.ai, but this is an agent development environment, and I'm able to manage all of my workspaces in one place. So I have Fable 5 agents that are running here, and if you go over here, these are my Kimi K3 agents, okay? And then if you go over here to this right sidebar, watch this. I can open this up, and let's just go to Vibe Academy, for example, okay? This is Vibe Academy, and this is an in-app browser. So you have an in-app browser, you have all of your agent sessions that are running. You can manage your code. If you do want to look at your code, there's still people that do that. You can have the access. It's like a little bit of an IDE. You manage your Git here if you want to. And then you can also have these skills, okay? One of the coolest things that we're working on currently, and we actually are working on it right now, but let me go over the dev server now. And man, look at this. So this is the update that Kimi K3 made to the design. Look at this, guys. It's perfect. Kimi K3 is literally perfect in design. But if you go over here, what we can do now is with this, watch this. So you have this terminal workspace, but I think that this is going to change. So BridgeSpace 4 is going to look like this. If we open this up, this is now a workspace, and it's a GUI instead of a TUI, okay? And for example, I can click on this, and instead of working in the terminal, I'm now going to work in this chat, and I can literally just talk to the agent, okay? And we're working on this today, and if I click on this, watch this. Hey there, I would like you to open up 5 more Codex agents in this workspace.
Sure thing. Let me set up those extra Codex agents.
So here's some more Codex agents. I can go over here, and I can prompt each of these. Now, one thing that we're working on is the voice agents are getting better. We have a Kimi, but guys, this that I have with Kimi K3, okay? If you guys look over here, well, I think it was this one right here, right? Hold on. Okay, let's see if this is fixed. All right, I'm gonna start this in dev again. I'm gonna restart this. Alvi, what's up? Let's go. How are these two environments different? So this is the production environment, okay? So this is like the actual app that I've downloaded, and then we have a dev environment, okay? So I can just pull up this right here. It's gonna launch in a second. But we have a lot of changes that we're working on. Okay, so somebody just said, let's be honest, Matthew, one of your contributing factors to your success is good looks and speech skills. 95% of vibe coders who might attempt streaming don't have it. Well, first of all, thank you. But second of all, so you talk about speech skills, right? You talk about speech skills. Do you think that when I started streaming that I just started streaming and I was immediately this good? Right? It like talking and like engaging with you guys. Do you think that I just started out like that? Or do you think it was a skill that I got better at over time just from practice? Because that would be one thing that I would push back on that, and I would say, well, do you think that is that something that's stopping you from getting started? Because when I first started, I will show you a quick clip of when I first started. Okay, let's just pull up the series and let's see how good I was at talking on the first stream. Okay, day 1. Let's see. We're gonna do. So this was day 1 of vibe coding an app until I make $1 million. So I've got a hat on.
So, hello.
I can't talk because I didn't know how to talk.
We are working on an app called Goalpost, and I've been working on this for a few months now, actually. But it's been in the pipeline of the software. So I've been working on a couple different projects. This has been one that...
Yeah, exactly. So Guzzo said a few thousand hours of talking, you'll get good. Exactly. That is my point. Fun fact, on this channel, I've been live streaming for under a year. Okay, I've been doing this for less than a year, and I have over 1,000 hours of streaming time on this channel in less than a year. So my point that I'm making is that if you commit yourself to something and you really show up every day and you give it your best, it's a skill that you grow, okay? It's not something that I was just blessed with, right? It's a skill that you grow over time. Can I use my Google AI subscription with BridgeMind? You can't connect your Google subscription to anything actually, but you can use like your AGY inside of BridgeMind. All right, let's go over here and let's see how this is working. So, okay, I want to close some of these. I want to be able to close these from the terminal. Hold on, let me drop in a screenshot real quick. And this is one thing where like, hey, sometimes with like Kimi K3, I'm not gonna have Kimi K3 do this. I'm gonna have Fable 5 do it because Kimi K3 is just too slow. So I'm gonna go over to Fable 5 here and hold on, let me drop this in. What happened to your Goalpost app? I ended up, what's it called? I ended up deprecating it because it wasn't going to go anywhere, at least at that time. I want you to update this so that I can close each workspace with an X button. Here, I need you to add an X button. I think that UI is kind of, everybody has different thoughts on UI. Okay, so somebody said, I'm new to the vibe coding space. What should I buy with $20? I would suggest that you buy either a Kimi sub, a Moonshot sub, or a Codex subscription. You're gonna get more usage. Hold on, guys. The stream, did it just shut off? Am I back? All right, I think I'm back. All right, am I back, guys? All right, no, I'm back. Oh, dude, what the heck? That's so stupid. Oh, what? It dropped for 5 to 6 seconds. I'm back. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. All right, let's see here. That is such an L. All right, I think everybody's gonna come back, but that sucks. What the heck? That is such an L. All right, I'm back, but we just lost a bunch of watchers. That sucks. All right, we're back. All right, so this is the updates that Kimi K3 just made to this Bridge Goals app. That's just kind of like this random app that we're playing around with. Let's see if we can actually work this with this. Hello there, Bridge. How are you?
Hey, Matthew. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Ready to help you think through goals or new ideas whenever you're ready.
Okay, great work. I want to create a new goal that I want to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of July. Would you help me create a goal for this?
Awesome. That's a great goal. We can make it nice and clear. Before I say that, I just want to confirm a couple details. When you say end of July, do you mean July 31st, 2026?
Yes, I do. Shut up. Yes, I do.
Got it. You've confirmed the target date. I'll set up a clear goal for that now. All set. I created a new active goal called hit 100,000 subscribers by end of July, with a target date of July 31st, 2026.
All right, this is so sick. So this was literally built completely with Kimi K3. Also, guys, we have 1,000 people watching right now and only 358 likes. If you guys have not already liked the stream, make sure that you do so. Okay, we've got 1,000 people. If you guys like watching these streams, okay, it really does mean a lot to me personally when you guys do like the streams, because basically it helps the streams go further. It helps us grow our community. So if you guys like BridgeMind and are a part of this community, we literally have got over 1,000 people watching this YouTube live stream, and we only have 376 likes. So if you guys haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. Okay, literally, I mean, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Okay, that's what I like to say, because I pretty much, I mean, guys, live streaming every day, it is a sacrifice. Okay, so if I help you guys in any way, shape, or form, just make sure that you like and subscribe, because I pour a lot of time into this and I really appreciate each and every one of you. But thank you guys. All right, let's see this. So hitting 100,000. So this is so sick. So literally, this agent is able to create the goals for you. So you guys see this? So it's very simple right now. Honestly, the design, I'm not a fan of this design. Like this one right here, not a fan of this. Not a fan of this. Let's see what we can do. Have you tried Codex? I have not tried that, no. All right, so it's this one here that's improving the design. What do you think of GLM 5.2? GLM 5.2, I don't even want to hear about GLM 5.2 anymore. I think it's a complete joke. There's no reason to be using GLM 5.2 anymore. Kimi K3 is the best open source model. Let me do one quick check though. I do want to see where is GLM 5.2 price wise. Hold on, let's look at this real quick. All right. Oh wow. Oh, when did they put GLM 5.2 70% off? When did this happen? 70% off? When did they do this? That is like new. I mean, that does change things, to be honest. That's literally dirt cheap. They do it all the time, apparently. So, I mean, you're looking at that. I mean, that changes things a lot. What the heck? When did they do that? So, if you go here, I mean, this is what I see, okay? GLM 5.2, it was a good open source model for a little bit. Where even is it? I don't even see it on the coding index anymore. Am I blind? I don't even see it anymore. Look at this though. GLM 5.2 right here. Intelligence index 51. It sucks. Oh wow. Alex said that the stock was down a ton today for GLM. Abby Knight said that GLM is pretty good too. It was until you have Kimi as an option. But I mean, for that price range, I had no idea that the pricing was this cheap. Because without that pricing, I mean, so if 70% off is, let's just call that 50%. I mean, so what? The actual price is like $1.50 and then like $4.50. So, I mean, that is cheap. That is very cheap. GLM 5.2 is a Sonnet class model. Maybe not Sonnet, honestly. Not Sonnet. Not Sonnet. I guess, yeah. I guess you're right. Sonnet. Yeah. Real price is $1.40 and $4.40. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Now, one thing I want to try now is like, okay, so look at this, guys. So with Fable 5, okay, the thing with Fable 5 is the one-shot capabilities of this model are way larger. I actually want to use ChatGPT real quick. I want to see what are the, does anybody know what the rumored size of that model is? Hold on, let's see here. What is the size of Fable 5 rumored to be? I wonder how many parameters it's rumored at, to be honest. $6 trillion. So it's rumored to be 6 trillion parameters. 6 trillion. Harry in the chat from Twitch says it's likely around 10 trillion. Yeah, I mean, so that's the thing, is that like hey, scaling laws are a thing, okay? So Kimi K3, it's rumored to be, not rumored, it is a 2.8 trillion parameter model. So, like, let's play around with Fable 5 a little bit, and I think that we'll start to see, honestly, the one-shot capabilities go up quite a bit. So we can close these. Let's just close all these, okay? Okay, well, now I just closed every single one. Okay, this should not be showing up on this page. All right, hold on. Quick bug here. Let's fix this. All right, what's my app about? You're looking at it. It's a vibe coding app. Kimi staff announced that Kimi 3.1 is coming. What? We just got a new model, dude. This modal should not show up on the creation wizard screen, only as soon as I launch the workspace. Would you review this and update accordingly? What do I think about DeepSeek V4? You guys will never see me use that model. I think it's a garbage model, to be honest. Okay, let's go over here. BridgeSpace Chari. I need you to review the Bridge Assistant and note that when I am working inside of this workspace here, I need you to note, what is this? System reminder. That is so annoying. That when I'm talking to the Bridge Assistant and I have one of these workspaces opened, the Bridge Assistant needs to be associated with only that workspace. Would you review the current approach? Note that when I'm currently working with the Bridge Assistant, it's working with the workspace as a whole. So I have a bug where basically, even though I ask the Bridge Assistant to give a prompt to that agent, it actually will sometimes open up a new coding agent and submit the prompt there. I need you to review and figure out why this is happening and fix it so that when I'm clicked into one of these coding agents, the Bridge Assistant that I'm working with is only associated with that particular coding agent and not the workspace as a whole. All right, let's go over here and let's, all right, so this is what I'm talking about right here. So when I'm clicked in this, watch this. This needs a big change. I don't know yet. I want you to launch Codex in this workspace. Okay, hold on. There's updates going in, so. I want you to launch Codex.
Nice. Let me get Codex spinning up for you now.
So do you see how it launches a new workspace here? So this is the issue. Like I said I want you to launch Codex, but instead of it launching it in that particular, like, look at this. The prompt is here. And Kimi K3 was not able to solve this. We gave this exact prompt to Kimi K3. Kimi K3 didn't fix it. Okay, Kimi K3 did not fix this. So hold on, it was this one right here. So let's see if Fable 5 is able to solve this. And hold on, let's go capture history, and it's this one right here. Why don't I just restore that?
Okay, I hear you. Right. You've got... Gotcha. Hold on, I'm here.
Shut up, Bridge Wife. All right. Speaking of Bridge Wife... All right. All right, so we'll see here if Fable 5 does fix this, but, like, I mean, guys, look at this. This one here, this is that Minecraft prompt that we've been working on. This has been working literally this has been working for the entire stream. This has been working for, like, hours at this point. So one thing that I'm not a big fan of here is the speeds. I mean, what is it running at right now on OpenRouter? Let's see, because the speeds on this are just way too slow. I'm not liking the speeds right now. Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's literally a freaking snail. Look, 21 tokens per second. What's Sol running at right now? Wow, 47 tokens per second. They're actually doing a pretty good job right now. 47 tokens per second. So just so you guys know, TPS stands for tokens per second, and it's actually a very important thing. Like with this, 47 tokens per second, if you look at like Grok 4.5, for example, hey, one of the best parts about Grok 4.5 is it's so fast. Look at this, 69 tokens per second, guys. 69 tokens per second. So with Grok, the intelligence level is like so. Honestly, I would put it in line with like GLM 5.2. But that tokens per second matters, right? Tokens per second, the speed matters because, for example, like these agents, they're not good enough yet to one-shot everything. So, you know, if you have a model that runs this fast, I mean, look at the latency, 1.2 seconds. I mean, this is insanely fast. Sol is way worse than Kimi 3 Max, though. Reasoning, nuance, design, refactoring, debugging, yes. Do you use any skills from GitHub or somewhere else? And if yes, can you show all skills you have and suggest some recommendations? I just build my own skills based on what project I'm working on. But I mean, look at this. It's so slow, guys. 21 tokens per second. It's too slow. The Remotion video is still working, guys. Do you see this? This is the Remotion video. It's still... Look at this. It's still working. Like, it's very slow. And it may, honestly, especially now that I'm working in a real code base, might be a little bit too slow. Because if we go back over to Fable 5, Fable 5 runs at like 47 tokens per second. So right now, Fable 5 is, you know, more than twice the speed. Okay, Dev Code said that they're working on the infrastructure. Okay, let's check out this X post. Apparently they're working on it. Yeah. So they say that they're working on it. Yeah, it's really slow, guys. Huge problem. They need to fix that. How am I wasting tokens? All right, let me pull up something real quick in BridgeBench, and I want to show you guys. All right, check this out. So we're going to put Kimi K3 head-to-head real quick with GPT 5.6 Sol. So check this out, guys. So this is BridgeBench, and I actually did this last night, but something that I can do now, which is pretty cool, is I can basically do a run where I put one model just to literally like hard set it so one model goes versus another. So Kimi K3 was beating Fable 5 on a lot of tasks. And what I want to do now is I actually want to put GPT 5.6 Sol against Kimi K3, okay? So we're going to run this. Okay, let's run it on reasoning, hallucination, security, BS, refactoring, debugging, generation, and then speed. Okay, and if you guys go to this arena, what you're gonna be able to see now is that all of this is running live. This is in alpha, okay? We're working on it, but you guys can go, if you guys go to this link right here, I'll drop this in the chat, but you can now see Kimi K3 go head to head with GPT 5.6 Sol, okay? So go check this out at BridgeBench, and they all go head to head. All right, so we're putting Kimi K3 versus GPT 5.6 Sol right now. Kimi K3 did very good against Fable 5 in this arena. I mean, here's GPT 5.6 Sol. It's faster than Kimi K3 now. Much faster. All right, Fable 5 still working here. Okay, proceed. Give me a quick update. Okay, I did find the issue here. Okay, I need you to create a structured plan now, and we need to get this fixed. All right, Composer 2.5 was trained on Kimi K2.5. Imagine if they trained the next Composer model on Kimi K3. I'm pretty sure that they've confirmed that it's not going to be trained on Kimi anymore. They're training from scratch now with Okay, Kimi K3. Look at this, guys. This remotion video is still working. That speed is a huge problem. That's one thing that I touched on in the videos. It's like, hey, if it's too slow, it really does hurt the usability of the model, right? Because these models are not at the point where they'll just one-shot everything. Now, Fable 5 is up there. But Kimi K3 it's just too slow. Many are gonna move to inking? I don't think so. Vibe Coder Final Boss. No standing decks. No, this is where I'm at today. Speaking of which, let's drop a 30 bomb, chat. Let's go. Look at this. Hold on, check this out. This is my race bike, guys. I'm doing triathlons here soon. Check this out. Does anybody in the chat, anybody do triathlons? Look at this. I got the Zip bike. Well, actually, it's not Zip. I got Zip wheels though. This is my race bike. Look, I did this triathlon out in Boulder, Colorado, and I kept the sticker on it. It was sick. This is my race bike. W or L in the chat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Usually after I finish the stream, I go out for a bike ride to clear my head. But yeah, I'm training for an Ironman, guys. But fitness is very important. You know, one of my ultimate goals, it's like I've talked about this a lot, and I was actually talking to this guy from this one firm. And I talked to some like people that do funding and stuff, and it's like, for me with BridgeMind, I want to have freedom to be able to go out and do what I want, and definitely like training and exercising and stuff. It's very important, guys. And if you don't take good care of your health, it is going to affect your mental state, and you will probably like burn out and stuff. The only way that I've been able to do BridgeMind for as long as I have is because I try and keep a very steady mental state. I do a ton of exercising. That's the only way that, you know, I find myself able to, you know, stay healthy and stuff. So make sure you guys, even if it's just a 1 mile run, you know, or a 30 bomb right now. Let's go. Kimi K3 is way too slow. My gosh. Yeah, Extreme said waiting for Kimi K3 on Cerebrus at 300 tokens per second. Yeah, they really need it, to be honest. It's too slow. I'm excited to see the Remotion video. The Minecraft clone will be interesting. I'm too fast for Kimi, I guess. Okay, but look at this, guys. So we gave the same prompt to Fable 5. Do you guys see this workspace here? So we gave this prompt earlier to Kimi K3, okay? Kimi K3 did not resolve it. It did not fix the bug. Let's also check our usage here. My 5-hour limit reset. The limits are very good on the $200 plan. But look at this. Fable 5 is done. Let's see if Fable 5 resolved this issue, okay? So what we want to see is when I'm clicked into one of these and I'm talking to it, I'm talking to that agent. I'm not talking to the whole workspace. I need you to launch Claude Code in this terminal.
I can't launch Claude Code while you're focused on the shell view. If you switch out of the pin and open a new Claude Code pane, I can launch it for you.
Why can't you launch it in this shell?
Because that shell is pinned as the current context. It's bound to that session only, so launching Claude Code would require switching away from this view first.
I want you to fix this so that I'm able to launch Claude Code in that shell, review this, and make this possible. Mark said, why no pull-ups? There's... Alright, this is fine. How does Kimi K3 compare to Opus 4.8 based on your experience for backend and front end? I think that Kimi K3 is better than Opus 4.8 by a lot. Am I not using Kimi? No, I've got Kimi K3. I've got so many agents. The problem with Kimi K3, guys, and I talked about this in the video, okay, if you're just joining now, Kimi K3 is really freaking slow. So it just is, I mean, I don't know, like this remotion video has been remotioning for like 30 minutes, you know? And this one right here, this Kimi agent has been working for like an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm like, yes, it's a smart model, but the thing is especially with this, it's like it needs to be fast. It needs to be fast. Well, Mozzie, here's the thing. All right, I removed 2 of my Claude Code subscriptions because now with Kimi K3, for example, I'm not going to have to use Fable 5 as much. I can give some of those tasks to Kimi K3. I don't need to spend $800 a month on Fable 5. I can spend $400. I can have a Kimi plan, and I just need to know that, hey, any task that I give to Kimi is going to take way too long, okay? It's going to take long. So I'll give those tasks to Kimi K3, and then I'll use Fable 5 for something that I'm like really like working closely with, trying to fix, and then I may, you know, give longer tasks or tasks that don't need to be done right now to Kimi K3. Is it related to reasoning effort? Kind of, but like, I mean, I have it on max, right? I have Kimi K3 on max. Gemini 3.5, 12 million context window rumored. I don't know about that. Everybody's talking about Gemini 3.5 Pro. I mean, it's it could be interesting. We'll see. Yeah, it has low TPS, yes. All right, let me fix this. All right, let's take a look at this. I need you to fix the UI here and make it even out. Right now, there's too much white space. I'm pretty sure Gemini will be a I don't think so. I actually disagree. I think that Gemini is going to be very good. I think that Gemini 3.5 is going to be good. When will Sub Q be released? I've literally been on the wait list for Sub Q for like months. I don't even know if they're legit, to be honest. Why is literally everyone now using ShadCN? ShadCN is really, really freaking good. Everybody uses ShadCN. If you're not using ShadCN, you probably should be. All right, let's go. I doubt Gemini 3.5 Pro will be that good. Well, I do reference this quite a bit, guys, but just one thing to remember is that whenever you're thinking about like Gemini models as a whole, yes, they are not good, okay? Gemini models are a joke, but you need to remember that this is like basically like Google's strategy, okay? Look at this. This is an X post that I made, okay? You guys can go check this out. Go follow me on X if you haven't already followed me on X. But look at this. This is a post I made, okay? So Gemini 3.5 Pro, I think that it's going to surprise a lot of people. They haven't shipped a Frontier model in 6 months, okay? This right here, this was in February, and this was Gemini 3.1 Pro. And what Google does is they don't release as frequently as other models, okay? They release less frequently, but when they do release models, it's a big jump. And I do think that we're going to see a repeat of this. Look, this was from Gemini 2.5 Pro to Gemini 3 Pro. Look at the jump. Look at how big of a jump it was. When it released, it was the best model in the world. Now, Anthropic, I think this was what? This was November. So this was Opus 4.5. And Opus 4.5 was insane. But Gemini 3.1 Pro, if you guys remember, It was literally an absolutely insane model. This model was incredible. I remember it was incredible at UI. It was the best UI design model for a while. But Gemini and Google have completely fallen behind. Nobody, if you're using Gemini 3.1 Pro, I remember that there was somebody that they were in the chat and they said, hey, can you take a look at my UI? The first thing I asked him is I said, what model are you using for the UI? Because I could tell that he wasn't using a leading frontier design model, right? And what model did he say that he was using? Gemini 3.1 Pro. So if you're using Gemini 3.1 Pro, I would probably stop and I would switch to anything except Gemini. I mean, you can get Kimi at this point, and the Kimi designs are good. Yeah, they do keep postponing the launches. Let's check up on Kimi K3. Is the Remotion video done yet? Oh my gosh, finally it's done. All right, it looks like it's finally done, chat. All right, finally. Okay, great work. I now need you to rename it and recopy it over the downloads directory and call it Bridge Assistant Demo V2. Yeah, the Remotion video is done. Thank freaking goodness. Oh my gosh. Literally, how long did that take? 45 minutes? And then Minecraft here has been cooking for an hour, 40 minutes. That is insane. It's just too slow. DevaCode said the reason Gemini is not releasing a model is because all their engineers are leaving Google to other companies. That's why they're delaying all the incoming models. Yeah, that's insane. They won't be able to compete right now? That's crazy. I don't think that Kimi K3 is in cursor yet. Ever thought of making a Roblox game with AI? I've considered it, especially with as the models do get better. Like Fable 5 in game development is insane. All right, here's our Remotion video, guys. All right, so this took, what, 30 minutes to create? W or L in the chat, all right, guys? W or L in the chat. This is Kimi K3 Remotion video, okay? We got the Vive goggles on. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is much better. What is up with the freaking purple? What is up with the purple? Like, why is that purple gradient? Like, why do you think that that's good? Is it because the bridge assistant is purple gradient? Hold on, that may be why. Not really, no. Yeah, and it's cropped. Don't use Remotion and just let it do tool calling. Yeah, the G is cut. Yeah, that was not good. Not a fan. And the problem is that it took too long to get to that output. Do you guys see what I'm saying? How do I feel about Kimi K3? It's too slow. The speeds are really bad. How does it make the videos? It's Remotion, yeah. So Splitfire on Twitch said it's way too long. Yeah, it's, you know, like, hey, if you do that, right? If Grok 4.5 doesn't output like that, that's okay because I can just revise it very quickly, right? But the problem with Kimi K3 is it's gonna take too long. Like, hey, this follow-up prompt that I just did here with Fable 5, let's see if this actually got it working because it works so fast. I mean, let's check this one now. Too many voice requests. Hold on, I got a circuit breaker here. Grok the repo thief. I don't think that Grok was just a repo thief. I'm pretty sure Grok was a computer theft. They were stealing people's entire computer. Oh, the music just stopped. I don't know how long the music's been off, but it just turned off. It's not off for me, but I think it's off for you guys. There we go. Yeah, they were, if you guys didn't catch that, they literally were getting your entire computer. They were ripping everything. All right, let's see this. This can work out. Hey there, Bridge, what's up?
Hey there. Not much, just hanging out here. What are we working on today?
I want you to go as Bridge Wife. What is your name?
I'm Bridge. That's my name here. Nice to meet you.
Okay, would you launch Claude Code in this workspace?
Okay, let me get that going for you. I can't launch Claude from here. This is a shell focus session, so you'll need to run the agent launch command inside it.
Yeah, I want you to do that for me.
Got it. I'll start that now. Oh, right. I've launched the Claude command in this session. It should boot up soon.
Okay, awesome. It booted up. Great work. I now want you to do a security review of the BridgeMind API. Would you take a quick look at the file directory and submit a prompt, respectively, to do a security review and not update any code?
Okay, let me quickly find that workspace and prep the review details. I tried to do it read
Okay,
only
yeah, don't
with-
worry about the security skill. Just give it a prompt.
Got it. I'll go ahead and just prompt it directly. All right, it's passed through. Claude will now do a read-only security review and you'll get recommendations. No code changes.
I need you to note that the message order is incorrect. For example, when I speak to the agent, it submits my prompt after the agent, so the message order is not correct. Would you review this? And then I need you to also help me significantly revamp the styling of this chat interface.
Okay, I filed it.
Okay, this actually here, I'm gonna say, guys, this is a lot better. Okay, I don't want that. Okay, have you tried hyperframes? Apparently it's better than Remotion. Let's do that. Let's honestly try hyperframes with Kimi K3. Some people are saying that hyperframes is better than Remotion. Would you find out how to install hyperframes as a framework on this directory and help me try this with hyperframes instead of Remotion? I need you to note that I hated the video that you created. It had purple gradients and didn't follow my command of making it a good demo launch video. Review this and help me get hyperframes installed, and let's rebuild this but use hyperframes for it. Yeah, let's try hyperframes. We'll try hyperframes. But okay, so somebody said that they're new to vibe coding. So if you guys are new to vibe coding or you're new to BridgeMind, the first thing that you need to know, okay, is that BridgeMind is the home of the vibe coding movement. This is the largest vibe coding community on the internet. We have a Discord with over 14,000 members. If you haven't already, okay, yeah, it's the simulator that's messing up the music. Sorry about that. I'll click remove it. Let me know if that fixes it. So with BridgeMind, okay, if you haven't already joined the community, I mean, guys, wasn't that sick when we got when we literally got Kimi K3? The community was going crazy. Like, I mean, how we knew the model was good is that we started to see people started to spam all of the results from what they were getting. And that's one great part about the community, is that if you're in this community, you are gonna know as soon as a model drops, and you're gonna be able to know like how good a model is. You're gonna get a ton of recommendations, so it's the best way to learn. So if you haven't already joined the BridgeMind Discord community, maybe a mod could drop in the link to the community. I know that a lot of people that are watching are already in the community, but if you haven't already joined, make sure you do so, because I mean, the community is it's a big one, that's for sure. Use 21st Dev and other tools to give hyperframes some references. Have it build a motion kit and give it a brand kit. Hyperframes, when properly trained, is great. Thank you, Stain. That's interesting. 21st Dev. I have used 21st Dev before. It's pretty good. Also, guys, it looks like a lot of the results from that test that we did with Kimi K3 and 5.6 are done. Let's check this. No meetings yet. It hasn't updated. This is way too buggy right now. I'm gonna have to work on this over the weekend. So much work to do with this. Because I know, okay, here it is. Oh, wow. Okay, we do have the results. Okay, look at this, guys. So we put Kimi K3 and GPT 5.6 head to head. And Kimi K3 won 13 out of 20, I guess it's 19. 13 out of 19 matches. Kimi K3 is winning in BridgeBench. You guys can go check this out here. Yeah, that's... Look at this, guys. Any weekend plans? I've got a lot of work to do this weekend. Yeah, I've got work to do with Vibe Academy. I have some content that I have to post. I've had such a busy week that I haven't been able to do that. It looks like Bridgewife is on the way. I hope she brought the dog. Actually, she's Bridge GF, by the way. Sorry. Okay, cool. I'll see you soon. Did you bring Augie? Are you bringing Augie? She may have a little puppy, guys. She may have a little puppy. We'll see. The dog's actually so cute. It's like this little husky. It's cute. We'll see. We'll see. Somebody asked, what's my app? You're looking at it right now. You can go check it out at BridgeMind.ai. Stain, I know, bro. I know. Yeah, you guys can see the dog. I don't know if she's going to bring it, though. I don't know if she's going to bring it. I asked her. She's probably watching the stream right now, and now she's like, oh, shoot, I need to go get the dog. Do I think that they will remove Fable 5 in 2 days? I don't think they're going to remove it. They know they just got cooked. Stefan asked, my fingers still work. They do, but I don't like to use them. All right, hold on. Let's go check the breeder. All right, K3. So this one's trying hyperframes. I mean, look at this one right here, guys. How is this still building out the Minecraft game? It's been like 2 hours now. 2 hours? That's insane. Yeah, it's gonna need to be amazing. If it's not, I don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is gonna be a full Minecraft clone. I mean, it literally says that it's doing enchanting and brewing. Do you guys see this? I mean, it's actually getting close. We only have, what, 2 more to do? All right, I don't know if the... Hold on, I'm just gonna turn off the Mac. I'm gonna turn off the music while this simulator is running because I know it messes with the music. Another hour for Minecraft? I really hope not. That is it's too long, guys. Like, at that point, it's not even worth it. Like, it's literally building the nether. Implement dimensions. I feel like that's doing too much. Let's see if we can launch it now, guys. Hold on. I'm not even kidding. Like, I think that Grok build... I have to log in. Yes, proceed. All right. I want you to launch this Minecraft game. Start it in dev, and I want you to launch it in Google Chrome so I can test it. Yeah, we'll let it run. We'll let it run. Yeah, we'll definitely let it run. But I just want to see if we can get it running now. To see what it looks like. Wait. Whoa. Did it just finish? Oh, wait, no, that's the other one. All right, this is the app, and it honestly did a bad job on the app. I mean, look at this, guys. It ran for like 1 hour. Okay, this is what it's building, guys. This is what it's building. I can't get in yet. Why does create world not work? I don't want to mess with it, but people are saying let it cook. I want to get a little sneak peek. But it won't let me click. Alex said, all right, everybody's saying let it cook. All right, we'll let it cook. We'll let it cook. Let it do its thing or tell it to simplify. Okay. All right, also, guys, if anybody is interested in trying out BridgeMind, all right, we're going to do a fire sale real quick, all right? We're going to do a fire sale, and we're going to do a Kimi K3 fire sale, okay? So I'm going to go over to coupons. We're going to create a new coupon. Okay, this is going to be the Kimi K3 launch, all right? Kimi K3. This is going to be for 67% off. And this is going to be for Ultra, Basic, and Pro subscriptions. And this is 67% off forever. Okay, and you just can use Kimi K3 at checkout, okay? For 67% off of a BridgeMind subscription, okay? So go to bridgemind.ai. Go check it out. BO2 fire sale. It's a fire sale. BO2, guys. All right, we'll see what this does. Fix CSRF cookie presence trap. Okay. Oh, guys, it's been confirmed. There is a doggo coming. There is a doggo coming. It's been confirmed. The dog is 2 minutes away, guys. We have a doggo coming. 2 minutes. We do not have project sharing. We're going to have project sharing next week. Next week, guys. Doggo reveal in 2 minutes, guys. It's going to pull up. Vice President of BridgeMind coming. I'm excited to see the dog. Name of the doggo, Augie. Yeah, Augie. With an A. Guys, I mean, I don't know. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. All right, hold up. Oh, wow. All right, I've got a sneak peek of the Minecraft game. It's what? How is that even possible? All right, the Minecraft game's actually insane. I'm going to let it finish cooking, though. Okay, this is actually goated. It's like literally building Minecraft. Okay. All right, the Minecraft game is going to be sick. All right, music is back. What iPhone simulator do I use? I just used like that. There's an Xcode one. All right, Hyperframes is running here. Make a gaming channel. All right, the dog's gonna be here, guys. All right, you guys are gonna love this dog. It's like a puppy, I'm pretty sure, so. Let's see if Fable's cooking on this. Looks good. Yeah, we can do a public GitHub link for the Minecraft game. Are you afraid of dogs? I feel like you're nervous. No, I'm not afraid of dogs. I'm getting nervous because BridgeGF is about to be here. You know what? You know what she was doing? She was wearing the she was wearing these the other day. She literally is BridgeGF. I'm gonna build a BridgeMind content blueprint for long-form videos. Well, you know what is interesting is I probably do need a video editor. I don't know if anybody in the chat is a video editor, but if you are a video editor, hit me up in the Discord because I do need to hire a video editor, guys. I need to put out a lot of content on Vibe Academy as well as BridgeMind. That's like one of the biggest things right now is like streaming is great, but there's a lot more that if we want to grow BridgeMind, I'm gonna need help with a video editor. So, do I think the education system is broken? I do, yes. So if you are a video editor, you'd be interested in working for BridgeMind, definitely join the Discord, hit me up. Because definitely need some help. Join the Discord. All right, this is done. So let's pull this up. So this was the agent that was working on the functionality here specifically. Let's try this. Update, refresh. All right, hold up. I want you to launch Codex in this workspace.
Launched Codex in this workspace. Cool. Let me know what you want to do next.
Okay, the dog is here. Hold on.
No rush. Take your time. Dogs always win. Let me know when you're back.
Shut up!
Got it. I'll quiet down now. Just say the word when you're ready. Okay. Let me get us back into a smooth flow. Okay. All set. I'm here whenever you're ready.
So,
What do you... Hey, not much. Just hanging out. Augie, so...
Augie. It's on that camera right now.
Oh?
Augie, come here. Augie. Come here, buddy. Hey. Hey. Put your
Okay, I'm listening. Let me think about how to respond. Yeah. That sounds like a very enthusiastic hello. What's on your mind?
All right, chat. What do you guys think? It's yeah. You're good. It's okay. All right, chat. What do you guys think? W or L in the chat. I think I may have to teach him how to vibe code. What do you guys think? He's so cute. You never want to see it. Here, I'll put it up just on the screen. He's squirming. All right. All right, guys. All right, let's go. All right, let's see if this fixed it. I want you to launch Claude Code in this terminal.
Okay, Claude Code is booting in this terminal.
It's this one, right? Hugo? No, it's not doing it.
Gotcha. Let me check the terminal state and we'll sort this out. Okay, that Hugo one looks like the right target.
No.
Now,
No, it's not Hugo.
got it. That Hugo one is just a shell with an update prompt. Okay, which one do you mean then? The security review one?
Yeah, the security review one. Okay, I did not just speak Chinese. What is going on here? Do you guys see this?
I see what you mean. Let me check the status and behavior of that terminal. Yeah, I see. That terminal is in a shell state, and it needs the resumed session instead of launching a new one. My bad. I was a bit ahead of myself.
Augie,
I've
come
sent
here.
a...
Augie, come here. Augie.
Oh, Augie's gotta hear you. Maybe he's just checking you out, or deciding if you're...
Augie.
Indeed. Sounds like Augie's giving you a bit of a runaround. Try a calm, gentle tone, maybe a treat and a soft call. If he's still ignoring you, it's just classic pet mischief.
What is happening right now? Augie, come here. Come here. Hey, buddy. Come here. You're so cute. This dog is crazy. Oh my gosh. He likes you. She just went upstairs and wants to go. Okay, you can go. He wants to go upstairs. All right. Yeah, he is active. All right, why did depressing music just start playing? Hold up, guys. Let me fix this real quick. All right, pause this. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. I feel like, I don't know what's up with the Chinese here. It's just random Chinese in the terminal. Did you guys see that? But we definitely need to fix that. All right. There is sometimes randomly just Chinese in the terminal. What is causing this? Babe, they're calling you Bridge Baddie. Oh, he's got my sock. It's okay. He can have it. He's always got 2 socks. Here. Hey, Augie. How long until he poops in the house? That's okay, honestly. Augie, look at this. Alright, he's chilling. All right. All right, did you guys see there was just randomly like Chinese in the terminal? I don't know what caused that. I mean, okay, guys, I have a question for everybody. You guys have seen Kimi K3 running for a bit now. We have this done. Like, I think that the biggest problem that we have, especially now that people know that this model is actually pretty good, is that just the speeds. Like, what do you guys think about Kimi K3 so far? Because it's... I don't know. What do you guys think? All right, these are passing. So I'm pretty sure Hyperframes is almost done with this video. So I'm not sure. Let's launch this one. I mean, usage. I want to check usage. The usage is good with the $200 plan. 14% used, 7% of my weekly. Okay, Stain said I sent you a possible solution for the speed. Okay, let me pull this up. Okay, so Stain is saying that using high is going to be better. If you use high reasoning, that's going to be a lot better. Apparently, like, using Max is similar to, like, using Max in Claude Code or Codex, where it's just kind of like overkill. There's no high reasoning? Yeah, there is. Look. Effort. Look, so you can do effort, and then look, you can change the reasoning to high. You see this? So low, high, max. So you can change the high, just like you could with Claude Code. And then maybe here we can try to see if it's just... I need you to review the home hero and the animations that are on the left and right and help me improve these animations. Do a review and then help me improve them. Augie, come here. Come here, buddy. Hey. Come here. Oh. You're a good boy. He has got a lot of energy. Ow, ow, ow. He does, buddy. Ow. What is that? A treat? Oh, yeah. All right, guys, we got a treat. Oh, he's going crazy now. That's the treats. Oh, my gosh. He is yippy. Ow. Oh, my gosh. Okay. He's going. Abandoned ship. Does the doggo speak? He does. I mean, I wish I could get him to vibe code, but he doesn't speak English, unfortunately, but we're working on that, right? Yeah, we're working on it. Does the dog run Fable or Kimi? He is not. He's not there yet. All right, so here's the hyperframe, guys. I mean, like, this is the problem that we're seeing. We'll see if the high version is better. Joshua said, hey, I just bought BridgeSpace. Let's go, dude. Let's go. You know what somebody just said? She went upstairs. There's no high yet, according to docs. There definitely is. Look. If you go to effort, and then you can just toggle between. Oh, what the heck? This one, there's no high effort. Did this just get added? Hold up, let's restart it. Effort. It was just added. Because now I can switch to it. Literally before in the previous session, I didn't have it. And now, yeah, it's like super, super new. Yeah, it's literally rolling out right now. Oh, you can't change it mid-run, somebody just said. Okay, you can't change it mid-run, guys. That's good to know. Okay, it's not the terminal. In your screenshot is a user bubble in your transcript. Okay, it said that it fixed it. I need you to review the harness for the bridge orchestration agent and identify ways that we can improve it significantly. I need you to launch 3 sub-agents and do a complete review and then assist me in improving the harness for it. Okay, reasoning levels are an update from today. What did you think about Trump's announcement last night? Honestly, I didn't even see it. What did he announce? All right, let's start Fable maxing, guys, honestly. I mean, the biggest problem that I have with Kimi is it's too slow. Honestly, I'm gonna make a post about this because it's super, super slow. 22 tokens per second is tough in today's world. Yeah, so look at this, guys. So the throughput, 24 tokens per second. And then the latency is 5.78 seconds. That's just too slow. So I'm gonna make an X post about it. I think people should know, like, that's really the biggest trade-off of this model is that, hey, when you're vibe coding, the models, they're usually not gonna get things right on the first try. It's great, but it's too slow. I don't know what I want to say yet. Hold on. Is Hermes good? Yeah, I use Hermes. China interfered with the 2020 election. Oh, what the heck? Okay, let's go back over to Kimi K3. The high effort level is still working. I think the hyperframes. Okay, it looks like it's done. All right, the hyperframes video is done. Would you render this video now and copy it over to my downloads directory and call it BridgeSpace Hyperframes Demo? Yeah, so this is the biggest problem I have. Little bit slow, guys. 24 tokens per second and a latency of 5.78 seconds. Eden, I would definitely join the Discord and share it there. Share your project there. Yeah, I mean, if they could really just... Yeah, so... Yeah, this is the problem. Kimi K3 has one problem, and it is a big problem. And honestly, like, especially after seeing, like, it in my workflow, the model's great, but it's just, like, super, super slow. So, hey, they built a frontier model. They have to fix the compute. They have to fix the compute. So this is really like, especially after today, this is what I'm seeing with the model. You guys can go check this out. This is a post I just made on X. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, we need Kimi K3 Turbo as soon as possible because it's very, very slow. It's I would say painfully slow. So that latency is very high. Like 5.78 seconds is very, very high. If you look at Grok, obviously they have the compute, but like Grok 4.5, the reason that people are using it is like, it's like pretty good intelligence, but the speeds are just so fast that it's like, it allows you to iterate so quickly. So like when you're deciding which model to use, honestly, I think that you could get a better result using Grok 4.5 and iterating quickly than you could with Kimi K3. You know, it's like, hey, we're waiting so long for these results from Kimi K3. You know, I know that I bought the plan. Let's see what it did with the hyperframes remotion video. Here's the remotion. This is hyperframes this time, right? Okay. All right, W or L in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. This is hyperframes, okay? Let's see what hyperframes did. Kimi K3 hyperframes. Let's go. This looks like the exact same. What? That's got to be the same video. BridgeSpace hyperframes demo. What? I just played it and it looks the exact same video. Is this not the same video? It looks the exact same. No, it literally looks the exact same. Look, guys. That was like the same exact video as what it was with Promotion. Because this was the Remotion one. This is the exact same video. That was the exact same video. Yeah, that was the exact same. It's just rendered in hyperspace. Oh, so it's the same thing but rendered in hyper. You're right, intentionally so. I rebuilt the same storyboard in hyperframes on purpose. What? I said it. I wanted you to make your own custom video that is... completely revamped and doesn't use the gradient that you saw with the purple. Try again. I mean, yeah, even in high speed, guys, high effort is definitely better, but it's honestly making it a little bit challenging to use because it's even slower than it was like yesterday. It was slow. Wissio, thank you, man. I don't know, guys. Not a fan of the speeds. Do you guys think that it's going to get faster over time? Is there a Kimi subsidized subscription or is he paying API rates? So I am paying for a subscription, and the subscription, the rates that you get with it are quite good. I've had absolutely no problems with the subscription. No problems at all. I mean, if you look at my usage here, okay, look at I'm 16% used now on the 5-hour limit, but I've been ripping through like a bunch of agents at once, right? So, I mean, the biggest problem that I'm seeing is just the speeds. Harry says it'll definitely get faster. That's what we need to see. That's definitely what we need to see. I mean, it's going to need to get probably around, I mean, I would say at least 35 tokens per second if it wants to be taken seriously. Once they actually launch the reasoning levels, At last, when they release the weights, speeds will be repurchasable. Yes, that is true. Because they'll basically like put it on Cerebrus and stuff, right? This Minecraft game has been cooking for hours. When 200 tokens per second, it'll probably come. I would say that the $100 subscription would be good for an active dev, yes. Come here, buddy. Hey. Yeah, Aditya, I would agree with that. Oh, wow, we did just hit 95,000 subscribers. Let's go. 95,000. All right, let's go over here. I need you to launch 10 deep dive agents and do a complete audit of the code base and identify any poorly written code that can be refactored so that the code is more clear and concise and scalable. Do not update any code, but launch all of these sub-agents and do a complete deep dive. All right, I want to do, I actually have a Droid subscription. I'm going to drop this same prompt into Droid, and I'm pretty sure that Droid has Kimi K3. Hold on, let's see. Models. What? How do they not have Kimi K3 already? That's crazy. Why do they not have Kimi K3? What in the world? That's stupid. Alright, let's do this then. I'm gonna launch open code here, and then I'll just switch this. Alright, Kimi K3. Alright, I'm gonna do the same prompt here. Commanderts over on Twitch asked how much I spent on AI. I spent about $1,000 a month on AI. I did remove 2 of my Claude Code subscriptions and replace it with 1 Kimi subscription, which I do think that Kimi can offset quite a bit. The problem is the just the speeds of the model is the biggest trade-off that you're dealing with now. Is, you know, hey, I'll run this and it's gonna run for quite a while. Why not use code review? Let's try it. I've actually never tried it before. Hey, Augie, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, he thinks I've got. Do you have any more treats? Hey, buddy. Hey, come here. That's a good dog right there. Okay, Henry says that Kimi K3 should be faster when weights are released and better servers are hosting it. Oh, he's literally licking the mic right now. That's funny. How to add Kimi to Bridge Swarm. Oh, that's a good idea. I need you to help me add Kimi Code to BridgeSpace. Note that users are able to launch this using the command. We also want to add Kimi compatibility with BridgeSwarm. Would you review this with 2 deep dive agents and then create a structured plan to build this into BridgeSpace? BridgeDog needs UltraCode mode. It's okay. Is the Minecraft done? Let's check up on it. Let's check up on it. It looks like it's starting to sandbox it. How 19% back to 16%? Yeah, there was a reset. My 5-hour limit reset, but I mean, I've had absolutely no issues with the limits. But it's on the slow side. This is the high one finishing. The Minecraft game has been going for hours. You guys are cracking me up. It's Bridge GF. I told you guys that she was real. Okay, everybody said that I was making her up. When is she coming on the stream? I don't know if she'll come on the stream. Teach her to vibe code. All right, this one's working on that. I want to check this functionality here. If we open this up, I'm trying to decide what I want the UI of this to look like. Need to open up 4 Claude Code agents in this workspace.
I'll fire up the agent from this focus terminal window. All set. Claude is launching inside the focus terminal.
No.
One thing. Oh, okay, my bad. Do you want a different agent?
Okay, so I can expand it like this. And I can interact with these one at a time now. So if you guys look at this, like, there's a lot of updates that are dropping in right now. But I can open this up and I can work with just this one right here, right? So I can go here. I want you to prompt this agent to launch 3 sub-agents and do a complete review of the code base and try to identify any poorly written code. Have it launch 3 Fable 5 sub-agents.
I sent that request to the agent. It'll try to launch 3 sub-reviewers and coordinate the review as best it can. Hi, what are we working on today?
Okay. Okay, TW said, once you do this update, I'll be using BridgeSpace. I don't like to code in the terminal. Let's go, dude. So here's what I'm trying to decide, guys. So let's say that you start this, right? It's launched like this, and you open it up. Okay? And this is giving BridgeSpace a GUI, a GUI. And what you can see is that I can click into one of these, right? And as soon as I click into this, we've made it so that, hey, this is now focused on this particular coding agent, okay? So I can click this and I can say, hey there, I would like you to launch 3 subagents and do a complete review of BridgeSpace Tari and identify any code that could potentially be refactored. Do not update any code, but just do a review.
Got it. Launching 3 reviewers now. Ah, that won't work from this focus session.
No, you can do it inside of this pane. Just prompt the Claude Code agent to launch these subagents.
Okay, that's done. I've asked Claude to launch 3 subagents for the review and keep it read-only.
Okay, so if I go out, it's like this.
Gotcha. Thanks for letting me know.
Would you take a look at some of the other agents in the workspace and tell me what you see?
Sure. Let me check the workspace and see what agents are there. I see a bunch of Claude terminals running, but only one looks active. 3 of them are running, but not active yet, with caught banners that say they're bypassing permissions and waiting on a command. There's also one active Claude pane called Nico that seems to be running. I can't tell much about the state beyond the banner.
Okay, you can shut up. Would you prompt Nico to do a complete audit of the BridgeMind UI front end and identify how we could potentially improve SEO based off of what you're seeing?
Got it. Let me send that prompt to Nico and see what comes back. Done. I prompted Nico to run a full read-only SEO audit.
Awesome.
And
Would you now launch 3 more Codex agents?
Done. 3 Codex agents are up and ready.
Okay, great work. I now need you to launch 6 more Codex agents.
Nice. Let me get those additional Codex agents started for you now. Done. 6 more Codex agents are launched and ready to roll.
Okay, perfect. I now want you to launch all of these GPT 5.6, like all these Codex agents that you just opened up. I want you to have each of them do a performance audit using the Lighthouse CLI on BridgeMind UI and BridgeBench UI and Vibecademy UI. Prompt each agent with a different part of each respective project and assist me in improving the speed of each website.
Got it. Let me find the Codex terminals and set up the distinct audit tasks.
Okay, so guys, I mean, this is looking pretty good.
But we hit a bit of a path mismatch. I found the BridgeBench UI and Vibe stuff, but the script specifically pointed at BridgeMind endpoints, like the path you've got for Vibe stuff elsewhere. I attempted to prompt 3 agents with different targets, and one is still active and ready for work. If you want, I can retry with the correct front-end paths for each project, so the audits run cleanly.
All right, there's one thing that I want to do. Let's go over here. I need you to review the functionality associated with the Bridge Assistant and help me build instrumentation so that we have complete audit logs of all tool calls, all prompts made to this Bridge orchestration agent so that we can figure out more ways to improve it based off of how the agent is functioning when we're using it. This is for local testing only. Review this and assist me in building this instrumentation. All right. All right, guys, what do you guys think of this orchestration agent? I mean, let's go over to Kimi K3. I think this one's done. Okay, it does say that it's done. Completely different. All right, let's pull this up. All right, so this is the, what is this, the revamped one? Hold on. All right, this says that this is the new Kimi K3 revamped version. Okay. All right, this is the new, this is the actual Kimi K3 hyperframes, okay? Let me know what you guys think of this, all right? W or L, all right? Check it out. All right, stop typing prompts. Start talking to them. All right, W or L, guys. Ooh, I actually like that. Okay, that was a lot better than the remotion. That was a lot better than remotion. That's just a wall of L's. That was a lot better than remotion, though, in my opinion. Needs more GUI. Agreed. Everybody. All right, would you look at it? And we need to actually integrate the GUI of BridgeSpace. You made it too plain. Would you review this and note that we need to get the GUI in there? Review this and update accordingly. Do I rave? No. Yeah. So a lot of people, they don't like that one because it didn't show. So that is a pretty good point. And like, I mean, that's the biggest thing that we're seeing with Kimi K3 is, especially after what? How long have we been live? We've been live for 2 hours and 43 minutes. And it's like, hey, you're starting to see stuff where it's like, hey, if you can't iterate quickly, right? It causes problems. Okay? It causes a lot of problems. And you know, if you don't have the ability to iterate quickly, it doesn't matter if the model is, you know, as intelligent as Fable 5 or GPT 5.6, it can't go fast, right? So it should be able to create a digital twin of it, is the thing. And Fable 5 was able to do that for us. So I think that you guys are right. Okay, Ben said, what's your flow on the QA and code correctness during vibe coding? This is my bottleneck. So whenever you're vibe coding, okay, you have to build a really strong test suite. Every project that I have has hundreds of tests. GPT 5.6 is actually very good at building test suites. It's also very good at doing things like what we did a second ago with, we did it in the dev server. It was this here, where we're basically running the Lighthouse CLI on all of these, okay? Yeah, guys, let's drop a 30 bomb real quick. Hold on, let's see what BridgeGF has to say. How many, babe? Not 40? She said 30. How many? 40. Now she's saying 40. All right, 40 bomb, guys. All right. Dude, chill. Oh my gosh. This dog is crazy. Honestly, I think that we're becoming best friends. All right, somebody just had what happened to the bench that you started with Kimi K3 versus GPT 5.6 Soul. So yeah, so we did see like on BridgeBench. Let's just go to BridgeBench real quick. Look at this, guys. Which this is an alpha. And when we ran the benchmark, look at head to head. Let's put Kimi K3. Look at this, guys. Kimi K3 20, GPT 5.6 Soul 6. So that's pretty impressive. Now, if you guys look down here, hey, where is GPT 5.6 winning? Well, it's speed. The speed of Kimi K3, it's just too slow. It's too slow. So, you know, I can pass off tasks and I can give it these tasks where it'll go off and do it. But the problem is that Kimi K3 is, they're gonna need to make this faster, or it literally makes it impossible. I mean, so look at this. So final full smoke test. So here, Minecraft is finally about to be done. Okay. That dog is mischievous. Matthew Hassan, would you make a report, and I'll get to it, of what you're experiencing on Linux? How long did it take? Literally, this has been working ever since the start of the stream. This has been working for so long at this point. No, the Fable 5 last on the leaderboard. Don't pay attention to that. We haven't tested enough. So we've done like a variety of different tests. BridgeBench V3 is currently just in alpha, and we're trying to just like play around with it right now. So don't look at the leaderboard. We're just look at the head-to-head. Just look at the head-to-head. Which skills am I using every day in my setup? Okay, guys, look at this. All right, it's finally ready. Finally. Okay, after what is it? 2 hours and 45 minutes? That is insane. It's finally ready. Okay, great work. I now want you to start this in dev and launch it in Google Chrome. All right, guys, finally. And I don't know. After a whole day using it, guys, it's a good model. Only issue is this speed stuff. They have to figure this out. If they can get that figured out, it's gonna be good. But honestly, like the only place it has in my workflow now, which it is gonna be my workflow, I'm using it. I'm going to use it. It's just the speeds, guys. Yeah, apparently I built the Nether, so. All right, somebody said ARR check. All right, we've made 544 so far today. ARR. Similar. I think it's, look at this, guys. Flat right now. We're going to have to do some stuff for marketing for sure, but kind of flat. All right, let's pull this up. All right, Minecraft, let's go. All right, here's Minecraft. What happened to it? What happened? Hold on. What happened? It's like it messed up all the rendering. All right, I want to see some L's in the chat, all right? I want to see some L's, because this is complete garbo. I mean, it created the whole world, but look at this. It's like not rendering what's close. We need to do a follow-up prompt for this. But it literally just worked for so long. Yeah, there's an error with the texture. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I can't get a screenshot of it. What the heck happened to the texture? I need you to review the texture of the blocks and note that there is an issue. The blocks are not rendering. Review the screenshot and figure out what the bug is and fix it. All right, let's try regenerating the world. People are saying to try in a different browser. Yeah, that's crazy. What the heck? All right, let's try this again. Yeah, just the texture isn't loading. Like, it looks like we have an entire world. Like, you guys can see that. Hold on, let's just dig down to the lava. Yeah, this is an L, though. Too much for the browser to handle? I don't know. Just like the blocks up close are not rendering in. Was trying to use some file for the texture instead of generating it or something. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens when we go down in the lava, because this is something that's actually rendering. All right, let's see what happens when we get down in the lava. Yeah, this is a huge L. Huge L, guys. And the problem is it takes too long. Like, even this here. Okay, it says the terrain renders as scattered shards with holes. Geometry is being generated wrong. Not textures missing. The prime suspect is the greedy mesher. Let me read it. So it's like, hey, with this, for example, hey, it's... First of all, I did not one-shot that. But yeah, that is a huge letdown on that one. Not very impressed. What is this agent?
Yeah, things are pretty lively. Vera is now running and working on tests, and there's still a couple other agents moving tasks.
Okay, what is Vera currently working on?
Got it. Let me check Vera's latest output and see what it's doing. There is running performance testing and analysis. It's running Lighthouse on different routes, compiling the results, and exploring the files to figure out what to test next. It's also writing test direction based on what it finds.
Okay, would you launch... is Dara working on anything? Check if Dara's working on anything.
Yeah, Dara's idle right now, so it's not working on anything at the moment.
Okay, would you prompt Dara to launch 5 subagents? Just prompt it to have Dara launch 5 subagents and do a complete deep dive and audit of the BridgeBench SEO and make sure that all the pages have correct title, SEO, description, keyword tags, respectively.
Sure, I'll queue that and let Dara know what you want it to run. I can't launch subagents from this focused view.
I know you can't launch subagents, but you can prompt the agent to launch agents itself, to launch subagents.
That handoff missed the structure, so I'm just fixing it with a proper file discovery first. View has been prompted. It's queued to launch 5 subagents and run a full SEO audit trip across BridgeBench pages, covering titles, descriptions, and keyword tags.
What a disappointing Minecraft game.
Oh no, that's a bummer. What specifically felt disappointing? I can help you debug it, tune the settings, or find a better mod or pack to try.
All right, let's go over here. I mean, guys, like, this is just going to be working. It says that the fix is applied. It says fix applied. The fix does not look applied to me, guys. Like, I mean, what the heck? I mean, this has got problems. Ask for ground textures. No, this isn't just an HTML, like, I guess it is an index HTML, yeah. I'm not sure. It's getting smoke shots, so. Hard refresh browser cache, let's see. I don't think so, to be honest. No console errors. I mean, if you could just render in the textures, it would be fine, but yeah, it's not great. Very, very disappointing, Kimi K3 there. All right, this is what it did on the demo too. It updated the demo for hyperframes. Let's see. Okay, great work. I now want you to re-render the video. I now want you to re-render the video. Call it Bridge Assistant Demo 2 Hyperframes. I mean, the question here that I think that we need to ask is, if we give this to Claude, right? If we give this to Fable 5, is it going to one-shot it, right? That's, I think, the question that we need to answer here is, if you give it to Fable, is Fable going to be able to one-shot this, right? Or is this just a... Let's see. I need you to take a look at the Minecraft project in this directory and note that for some reason the blocks are not loading. Review the screenshot and pinpoint the exact cause of this bug and fix it. Yeah, I do love what I do, Shadows. You have to. Yeah, that is a good point. So somebody said, I feel like it went dumb because it's already at 360 context. I feel like once you get past 500,000 in context is when it starts to really like dumb down, if that makes sense, but not super impressed with what we're seeing. I'm gonna cancel it. Let's see if Fable can fix it. I've used 96%. Okay, Trotman, could you send me a DM? Oh, is it happening on BridgeSpace? Trotman, I have a question for you. Is that happening on BridgeSpace or is it happening on like the web app? Both? Okay. All right, send me a DM and I'll figure out what's causing it. Micah said in before they had to nerf it in order to serve it. Yeah. Yeah, no console errors. Let me look at the captured screenshots. How much does it cost to remove the icon duplication? What are you talking about? All right, here's the secondary or motion video. Or this, no, this is hyperframes. All right, here's the second take on this. This should have the GUI in it. It needs to have the GUI. There it is. This is kind of similar to the first GUI that we had, though. It didn't really create anything new here. It just took what was already there. Honestly, not a big fan of it. Yeah, Trotman, let me take a look at this. Okay, yeah, that is not good. All right, we need to fix this, guys. Okay, I think that we may have already fixed it. Let's see. I need you to review another bug report that users are reporting. Did the updates that you made in this session fix this issue? Review this user's bug report and figure out what exactly is the cause of this. And respond to me yes or no whether or not we did fix it in this session or not. Yeah, you can use you can use Kimi K3 inside of Claude Code. If you like a style of video you want to copy in Remotion, I download a video of using FFmpeg and then I make Opus 4.8, use it as a reference. That's smart. If you had to sum up the pros and cons of Kimi K3, what would they be? So definitely the pros, and I think that we're gonna have to, I'm literally about to hit my limit here. Let's check my usage here. 97% on the current session. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have to sign out and sign back in another account. Or honestly, guys, let's just use Cursor for a second because I have credits over there. I need you to review the local Git changes that we've made in BridgeSpace in BridgeMind API and identify if we fixed this bug or not. Yeah, this is a problem that we need to fix right now. Just going to cause churn. Yeah, so the pros are, it's a very good model, okay? The model is good, but the problem is like, even with GPT 5.6, for example, hey, if you can't get your model at least at 40 tokens per second, it's very hard to use. Honestly, maybe even a little bit lower, even just like 36 tokens per second. If it can run at 36 tokens per second, then like we're getting somewhere. But the problem is that it's running at 24, 22 tokens per second. So it makes it very difficult to iterate with. And, you know, hey, if I can't iterate quickly, if I can't solve these issues quickly, it's going to make the model very difficult to use. So yesterday, I feel like it was like a little bit faster than it was today. I don't know how much it decreased, but as the model, like people are trying to figure out that the model is good and their servers just cannot handle the load. So since context seems to degrade past 500,000 tokens, what's the recommended strategy for keeping audit prompts lean enough to avoid the model getting dumb? Just keep an eye on the context window, and then once it gets past that certain level, honestly, just kill the session and start a new one at that point. When it will be open source, we will get better providers. So that is true. Like Together AI will start serving it, and Cerebrus will probably start serving it. But we'll see what happens. But we need to solve this bug. I think that this is actually causing some churn. GPT 5.6 did ship this, guys. It shipped this bug that's causing this weird issue with people being paywalled. I want to see if I'm experiencing it. I don't think that I'm currently experiencing this bug. Let me check. But some people are. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not experiencing it. How much did I spend this week on Claude? I spent $800 a month, so technically $200 this week. All right, guys. I wanted to stream for about 3 hours today. We're past that point, so I'm going to wrap it up for today. We are going to have a project sharing event next week. Today was a little bit of a slower day for us, but we're going to punch this out. I mean, honestly, my flow got a little bit messed up from Kimi K3. I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit surprised by the speeds. And then with Fable 5, is Fable 5 done? Did it fix the Minecraft game? It did say that it fixed it. Hold on. Before we go, hold on. Let's see if this fixed it. Okay, would you now start this and launch it in a Google Chrome tab? So let's test this real quick. Let's see if it fixes it. And that's the thing is, like, look at this. It's going to be able to get it running very quickly. Like, even if you try to do simple stuff like, oh, I want you to launch this in a Google Chrome tab. With Kimi K3, I think it took like a minute to get it launched. I don't know. It's... Let's see if Fable 5 was able to fix this, guys. Wow, okay. All right, guys, hold on. Fable 5. Look at this. All right, Fable 5 was able to actually fix our bug. Wow. All right, so you guys see this? So Fable 5 was able to fix the rendering bug. All right, this is why you guys have to stay on the stream. You never know what's going to happen. So Fable 5 was able to get this. What do you guys think? So this solved the renderer issue. Do you guys see this? But I mean, it's like decent. But now we can actually see it, right? So Fable 5 didn't build this game, but it did solve this rendering issue. So this is Kimi K3's game. So I don't know, W Fable, but I'm not a big fan in general of this. I don't think it did that great of a job, to be honest. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, I will see you guys next week. I'm going to be off this weekend. I'm going to be creating some content this weekend, so also be around in the Discord. But make sure you guys keep locking in, keep grinding. I'm going to go just take a little bit of time off and then also resolve that one bug that we were seeing. But thank you guys for tuning in today. Let's keep on grinding, and I will see you guys in the future.